Welcome one and all to the show about my butt. Because my butt is the only thing that's on the screen. That's not true. I guess my models are on the screen. That's only my butt that's in my card right now. What a bud. It's true. Did we go live? Probably. That's probably something that happened. Oh my god, does that guy fucking still exist? Oh my god, that asshole is still existing. It makes me very sad. It makes me very sad that 52,000 people watch him, so that gives me hope for nothing. Gives me hope for nothing in the community. That such a person exists, yet still exists and thrives. Welcome, everybody. I'm Amara, Goddess of Blunder. I make some kind of Magic the Gathering content on the interwebs. That's what I hear. I also paint a bazillion miniatures, because that is also something I do. Welcome to my magical miniature morning with Amara. That's me. Okay, well, I gotta make sure I have all these things set properly. Let's turn this on instead. Haha! We still have our mic on, but I am gonna turn on my music. My music cannot be going on through my global, so okay, we should be good. I am existing. We have sound. We have things going. We're doing the things. The things are happening. Things are happening. The things are happening. Convos, is that a word? I just made it. I mean, it is a word that people use, but I don't know if it's real. Is it a real word? I don't know. I'm just making up things right now. Sorry. Answering back messages too. I'm like, oh, yes, let's go stream. And I'm like, also, let's go do a bunch of other things. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Streaming Magic this afternoon. I swear, everybody, I am gonna do something else other than typing. Now? Is that a thing? Oh my god, quit doing this nonsense. God damn it, I just... We were so close. We were so close. We were so close. I mean, kinda. Boop. Okay. Haha, I posted somewhere. Also, we'll go post on Threads again. I like Threads. I don't know. There's a lot of new Magic players here. And, you know, I like to talk about Magic. And I like to see that there's new players. And I like to introduce myself. And I like to talk to them about the Magic. I think that's what we were supposed to be doing as ambassadors, not just getting free product and playing Magic with each other and then not doing anything. I don't know anything anybody did for Lorwyn after like the first 2 weeks, and then nobody did anything. So I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to my little world where I just ramble and I talk about whatever the heck I feel like talking about. That's the only way we keep this going, isn't it? Is me talking about things. I don't know what I'm playing this afternoon. I'm playing on Moxfield, so I can actually play any of my decks that I haven't, not even my decks I haven't actually made in paper yet, that I play on Magic Online. So I'm like, I could play anything I want, you say. I will be guesting over on the wonderful Joe Kilcar's program later on today, so I'm very excited about that. You can find me over there. I will post it on my socials. You can find me around there somewhere. Josh, Training, Ohio. Why are you still doing that? Stop it. Stop going to Ohio. I mean, Ohio's better than this place. So I guess, I don't know. I don't know. Is it better than this place, though? In some aspects. In some aspects, no. Our gun laws are shit. I don't know. April 6th. I guess that's not that long. I don't even know when it is, Josh. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know what day it is. Oh my god, Josh. Our hot water tank went this week. We found out that we had no chimney to our hot water tank because the roofers covered it up. And then that's why it was leaking carbon monoxide all over the house for the last 3 years. But it also, the pipe burnt all the wood around itself away because it was so hot as it was burning the roof. And the plumbers were like, I don't know how your house didn't burn down. I was like, I don't know how my house didn't burn down. But I argued with the roofers that they covered up my fucking exhaust. They kept telling me no, that there was only one up there and they didn't do anything. She just kept arguing with them. Heather remembers me arguing with them because I was really pissed off about it because I was like, that makes no sense. And they kept telling me, yes, it does make sense. So Amara said, okay, the professionals are telling her that she's wrong, and she's going to believe them. Let me tell you, Josh, houses are stupid. You know that. I'm glad that you're almost done with that. Like, I am not looking forward. I don't know. I'm gonna die. What am I talking about? I'm not actually gonna ever be part of the selling of this house. I'm never gonna get that chance. I don't know. Everything that can break this year, it has broken. Our fence blew away, which I didn't realize it had blown. One half of it had blown away, and one half was in its way of going. And I let the dog out, and he was just running around town in that giant, crazy windstorm that we had the other day. He was just roaming town. I was like, Josh, at this point, I'm just like, what am I gonna die from? I mean, maybe that's why Heather had a stroke. Who knows? Who knows? But I imagine I don't want to sue people. I mean, I've had a bad year of just people in their incompetent job work that has fucked me in some way, shape, or form, between going through withdrawal, between. I'm like, what else am I supposed to do? Welcome to my program, people, where I sit here and I complain about life. Life, why are you such a bitch? Life is a bitch. Yeah, Josh, I'm very excited about this movie that comes out this week. It looks ridiculous. It's just a chick killing a bunch of terrible rich Satanists in a giant hotel. They are going to sacrifice her, and they do not realize that she is actually more dangerous than they are. I was like, I'm in. Yeah, I have all of the receipts and stuff from the place. They only did one section of the roof. It was Erie Metal Roofing Company, which is still around and is pretty big around here because you see their freaking things in people's yards all the time. And I swear we even had a guy come back out and check the roof because they have like a supervisor guy that comes to make sure that they installed it properly and everything. So I don't know. Like I still have all the receipts and things in my safe upstairs. So like, and the plumbers had to go up. They were nice enough to go and do stuff that was not their job and cut a hole in my roof and install a new chimney, which is not is very pricey. You got your plumbers doing roof work for you. I will say, awesome job though. I'm glad they helped us because they got it all installed and they were like, oh, what the fuck? It was like, I argued with this guy. It just argued and argued. And Heather remembers me just getting so pissed off about it. And then I just walked away. It was like, I'm out. I was like, I'm not going to argue with you, sir. Yeah. That's what I was figuring. If I could get a free consultation, I'd be like, "Hey, do you want to deal with a doctor that for malpractice and and a roofer for almost killing me?" uh, Josh, I am tired of life. What did we spend? Like another $1,500 that we didn't have this month? Just fucking like. I honestly don't have any clue how I'm getting to Vegas, money wise. But if I miss it, I may as well just quit doing this because I don't know if I'll ever actually be chosen to do anything again. So I'm just like, if I don't do this, this might be my last chance to actually do anything. I really don't want to drive all the way to Vegas, Josh. Do you want to drive to Vegas with us and hang out? You want to come to Magic Con with us? We can bring Simon with us. Like, sorry, Amy, we're taking your child across the country. Then I'm sure she would be perfectly fine with that. I imagine he would have an amazing time. So much magic, and not only that, I have access to a lot more things than what's going on at MagicCon, so get to hang out with a B-list celebrity. I'm a featured creator, baby. Anyway, everybody, I'm a Margot as a blunder. Alright. I'm a featured creator in Vegas.
here at some point if I make it there. At this point, I'm just like, well, I'll just do whatever the fuck I have to do. Ugh, I want to fly. I mean, if you do all those things, it's not until the end of April. You can just fly there and meet us there. And then I'll actually have somebody that I feel safe walking down the streets with. Tom does not. Tom is not a safety blanket for me. I am more protecting Tom when I go to Vegas. uh, I really. I have all sorts of streaming ideas, my friend, and I have no people to work with, so I just kind of am not doing anything. I'm doing things. I'm just not doing the things I could be doing. Like, I could have update my graphics. I could do a lot more stuff than what I actually do. I've been very slacky. Like, not having people to work with has just made me go, meh. Like, there's so many new content creators all vying for the same thing, and most of them just want free stuff, which I get. I like free stuff. My god, this guy is so fucking cool. Me and my miniatures. I love Warhammer so much. This is my happy place where I can just shut my fucking brain down. I guess my brain isn't completely shut down because I'm rambling, but I do have an actual stream guesting this afternoon at 2 p.m. over at my friend Joe's program, and we're playing my favorite kind of Magic, so I'm very excited. I'm playing Plane Chase, which Simon hasn't been introduced to playing. I have a giant box of cards for Simon that's been sitting here for 4 months almost now. I don't see anybody, so it's just been sitting here. I was like, oh, I have a whole bunch. Simon would probably be really happy if he knew he had all these cards here. I guess I could have just brought him over at some point. I just don't ever go that direction. Oh, dude, I need some fucking OBS help, actually. I have a bunch of charity streams I'm supposed to be running for Commander Sealed in Rochester, which, if you guys want to go to Commander Sealed, that is a like LGBTQ plus charity con in Rochester, and Rochester's not that far away, and it's Magic. It's like 3 days, all sorts of different kinds of ways to play Magic. I'm there. All my friends are there that are content creators. It's really fun, and it's really stupid what we get to do. You have 14 packs of cards, and you have 1 hour to build a 100 card commander deck. And then we just all play against each other. There's like a tournament. I never stay more than like 1 or 2 rounds just because I want to play with my friends, so I usually quit. It sucks. I've been coughing, but I think it's just my allergies setting back up. Stupid allergies. Crypto stuff. You crazy boy. I have some crypto money just sitting around because I was just putting like my change every time I bought something. Rochester, September, the weekend of the 20th, around the beginning, whatever the first week of it's the 20th is. I'll look up the actual date and send it to you. You think, as a person who is featured there and gonna be there, I would know what I'm talking about? No, I'm like, that's far away. I don't need to know this information. No, it's really fun, and Rochester's not hard to get to. Is not a terrible city to drive. Like, you're not even driving into the city at all. It's not an exit before it, and it's outside the city. It's over by. It's before even you get to the mall area. So like, there's a Taco Bell right off the exit. You know, the important thing is there's a Taco Bell. Oh, a Taco Bell, you said. Uh, it is in Rochester, and from here, I think it's like an hour and 20 minutes, so it's probably about an hour and 40 minutes. And that's talking before we drive crazily. Yeah, well, you have to go through Buffalo. So you basically just drive through Buffalo. You don't even have to drive through the city of Buffalo or anything. I mean, you're just going through. You take the Skyway thingy. I mean, it's a super simple drive for me. So there's no stupid things to deal with. Like I have, it's actually my favorite game store is there too, off that exit. It's actually probably at least my favorite game store on the East Coast. I've never actually been to a lot on the West Coast, and I know there's some really fucking awesome ones on there. Yeah, I'll send you the info. I mean, all the money goes to charity. It goes to Trans Lifeline and to Trevor Project. We've raised hundreds of thousands of dollars in the last 4 years. Every year we increase the amount of our donations and how much that we try to raise, and then we break that, and then we're like, oh, we broke it before we even started last year, before it happened. We were like, well, I guess we're just making extra money. So then we were like, well, I guess we have to up how much we made last time. I think we ended up. What was our goal last time? 50,000? I don't know, something around there. But we have all sorts of cool auctions, and we have magic artists there. It's gotten bigger every year. I don't know. They were my first place that ever gave me a chance and invited me, like personally. So, like, as a trans person in the magic community, I feel like I have to actually be around and be seen because there's not a lot of us, and not all of us are content creators, and not to actually be seen by people and people be like, hey, look, trans people can play Magic too, and it's okay. uh, oh my god, Josh. I'm not gonna get into anything, but the real world is just a fucking clusterfuck of fucks. I have just been trying to live in my fucking hobbies. Oh my god. We got the fence back up. It's not perfect. I had somebody come and help do it because it was above my pay grade. I was gonna fix it this summer too, which really fucking sucks. But the part that broke wasn't the part I was gonna fix because it was fine. I thought it snapped the post because we had like 90 mile per an hour winds off the lake. Like 90 miles per an hour? That's fucking insane. Still have pretty angry about it. Yeah, Josh, it is a shit show. Amara needs to trade all of her magic cards for guns, I think, is what has to happen. I think that's what happens to happen. We'll talk then. uh, yeah, if you can help me get. Oh my god, the freaking pergola blew sideways, ripped the metal. Like, so it hasn't even been used, and I feel so bad because it was Heather's gift. And, like, I still haven't. It's been 2 years, and I haven't built it for her. And then it got ripped in half. I pushed it back together. I was like, I told Heather, I was like, you should have just told the insurance company that it was attached and that the roof blew away. I was like, technically, it's all true. Josh. Oh, Josh, I've spent years and years learning close quarter combat. I am ready. I don't want to be. Let's just say I want to be up close and personal when things happen. I need to enjoy myself a little. Can I say that? Is that a thing? No, I didn't say anything. It's all a joke. Anyway, at some point, we'll do some talking. we'll put our phones in the house and go out into a field. And we can complain about the world. Otherwise, we'll see commercials about it on YouTube, and they'll be like, "Oh, were you complaining about this?" I'll be like, "Yes, yes, I was." Uh, it's probably a good idea to get back into a routine of some sort. That's what I've been doing. I don't want it to be like this, but I think we are at that point in time. I think I don't know. I was worried about things anyway, and on a timeline, I was like, well, this is probably how all this shit is going down. I was like, but it has sped up in what I saw coming is all happening, but all at a very, very faster rate and pace, and I don't know. I don't know. It's not great. Hey, if you want to go down to the range and shoot, I would be down for that. I have not shot since I was in Florida last. Heather's brother, that's funny. Like, we don't have a lot in common. He's in the military. Well, he was in the military. He was special. He did special things for the Air Force. Let's just say that. He worked out of one of their special operations bases, and he got sent to overseas to like Afghanistan and stuff for intelligence shit all the time. And but anyway, I wasn't allowed to, or we didn't really have anything to talk about with each other. Oh, baby, what do you? I I really wish I would have bought my. I I can't shoot it here. I wouldn't be able to shoot it here anyway. I mean, I could, but New York State would not be happy. I've always wanted a Barrett sniper rifle. That's always been my dream gun. It's so super fucking expensive, and living in New York State, it also they're illegal. So New York State's gun laws are what really annoy me. My one friend, my one friend used to build his own ammo because there was an ammo shortage at the time, and I imagine there probably is again. But he used to just make his own ammo. He would melt down all sorts of things. Like, he was in the military for the longest time, but he would go and shoot guns, and I was pretty sure we were. I was like, if we get pulled over, this is the end for us. At least I was a cis white person at that point in time. I was like, if we get pulled over, we'll be okay. Now I'm like, well, me just being around you is probably not great. That's the one thing I do like, that I can raise money and stuff for like Trans Lifeline and stuff, playing Magic, since things are not terrific. I mean, they are trying to get rid of us, which is very unfortunate. I don't know. There's no trans person that actually wants to fucking be around anybody. Just leave us alone. Oh, nice. We have a couple rifles at my parents' house. I don't have anything right now, unfortunately, which is not making me feel great. But I mean, there's weapons every like 3 feet in this house. Whether they're hatchets or machetes or sickles or knives. I don't want to be around anybody, Josh. I don't want to be around anybody. It's weird because like I do enjoy MagicCon. I do like seeing my friends like every couple months. Like, if they were around, I would play Magic and stuff with them and be fine. But like, I don't go out of my way to hang out with human beings at all. Like, Heather just went to breakfast with her friends this morning. That's why I'm here painting. I was like, You're gonna go hang out with people? Ugh, gross. And you're gonna wake up in the morning to do it? Ugh, I hate everything about these things that you're doing. I'm gonna go back in here. Actually, I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning and I ate nachos and then I smoked a bunch trying to go back to sleep. Actually, I smoked a bunch and then I ate nachos. Let's do this in the right order. I was like, I don't want to be awake. I was like, okay, we'll just get rid of my pain and then go to sleep. Instead, I sat there and I pet cats because they all came over and wanted to be my friend. Josh, I'm glad that you put up with me. I think our hatred for people is our bond. Like, I don't want to be around people. I also don't want to be around people. Let's hate them together. I am going to Atlanta in November. I don't know if I'll be a feature creator there or what I'll be doing there, but I mean, at this point, I don't think I have to even be a feature creator. I can just go do whatever I want. I'm my own magic celebrity. I don't need fame. Well, I would like fame though. I just want to make magic cards. Is that the pelt part? Oh, it must be the upper part of the pelt. Interesting. You know, I should have done some more stretching. I did not stretch well today. Welcome, everybody, to my little morning program where I just ramble and do whatever the fuck I want. I'm just painting miniatures and apparently talking about the end of the world. do, 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 do. So pretty. So pretty. Oh my god, apparently I did not go through any of my messages this morning. Oh my god. I forgot that there was a break. I was actually going to go stand up during the break, but I didn't. Anyway, everybody, welcome to my wonderful little program where I sit here and I do whatever I feel like doing. I'm painting miniatures right now because I can. I am Amara Goddess of Blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content on a thing that they call the internet. I think those are all true stories. I might just be making some of that up. I am a cosplayer. I am a puppeteer. This is my program where I just do whatever I want. This is not magic related for the most part. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. I can't promise you what I'm doing each day because I just do whatever the fuck I want. So it kind of just depends on what manic Amara has decided is going on for the day. Amara's like, we're gonna do some painting? Okay. We're gonna do some magic stuff? Okay. Oh my god, I'm sorting my magic collection right now, and it is a nightmare. Anyway, I am so terrible at introducing myself. I am a puppeteer. I am a cosplayer. I might have seen my puppets or my cosplays at Magic Cons, at Command Fest or PAX, or at Commander Sealed. I am also a puppeteer. You might have seen my puppets on Magic commercials. You might have seen me at Magic Cons roaming around with them. Might have seen them when I was an ambassador and my videos. You might see them just in my videos, just randomly. I don't do a lot of planning. Sometimes I'm just like, I'm gonna make a video with a puppet in it. Let's grab a puppet. Yes, I live in a house that I can just grab a puppet. I don't know. This is what my life has become, so this is what goes on. Sometimes there's puppets involved in my life. I'm a big fan of puppets, if you haven't figured it out. I am also a Magic the Gathering online creator. You can find me every Wednesdays playing with the Breakfast Club. My wonderful friends who are also Magic the Gathering content creators, all in different spaces. I got the wonderful Bones Calavera cosplay, who is going to be in Amsterdam here soon and in Vegas. They are a World Championship Magic the Gathering cosplayer. They have won multiple times. They are pretty freaking amazing. They make some amazing costumes. There's also Bear Claymore of Sylvan Scholars, who is one of my favorite places to play CEDH, where they teach people how to play CEDH and show all the different aspects of it, not just the meta and boring parts that I don't find interesting. They are both part of the Hispanic community in the Magic the Gathering, along with me. That's right. And then we have our token white guy, Chris of MTG One More Game, the king of the popper magic. He is a sweetheart. It's so funny. We like to make fun of him that he's our token white guy. Hey, there's not a lot of all Hispanic Magic the Gathering content, or at least live play stuff. So, we're out there and we're doing shit. We're there. My Spotify has been playing some weird fucking music, everybody. It has gone rogue. This has been doing its own fucking shit. This model has a lot of stuff that I did not think things through. That I should not, that I probably should have glued before this happened and he was built. I'm like, this is very, very, very difficult to get to. Can we paint this? Maybe. I mean, we're doing it. It's happening. Is it great? I guess. Yeah. I will be playing some Magic the Gathering later on today with my wonderful friend Joe Kilcar, so you can find me over on his channel at 2 p.m. I will share it on my socials and whatnot that I am over there, so if you need to find us, or if you'd like to find us, Joe is a voice actor and one of the hosts of the Thought Vessel podcast. They've been friends with me since they started content creation. I don't know. It's been a long time. I can't keep track of when I've met everybody at this point in time. I know it was further in, and a couple of years into me playing. It's funny because I think I actually met Joe at a convention, and then he just hung out with us. He just joined my posse, and that's how things work. I honestly, if you come up to me at a convention and you just don't have anywhere to go and you don't have friends to hang out with and stuff, and you want to hang out, I don't care. I was like, if you're cool and you just want to hang out with us and chill, most of the time we're just playing Magic and shooting the shit and having fun. So occasionally we go to dinner. I don't know. We're not. I don't know. I am not a. I am here to, and I'm only gonna hang out with my friends person. That's most actual. Most of the time, that is most content creators. So I'm not gonna even lie. That's most of them. I don't know. We're supposed to be there and making people feel like they should belong and to bring people closer to Magic and to give people a good experience. So it really baffles me when we're not doing that. I'm like, anyway, I'm not going to get into things. I could get into things for a long time if I wanted to. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is just, we're painting my Red Corsairs. I love Warhammer so fucking much. It's so fucking stupid. So dumb. Makes me so happy. I'm doing Heron's Corsair symbol in black instead of the red. I did change some of the colors that I normally would have done certain things that we've already done certain colors, but my guys do not have any kind of uniformed. They're not thinking things through. They're like, okay, this stuff's painted, let's go fight. Okay, can I get this in here without fucking this up too bad? That's the thing is, so much of this is black, and I want to keep it that way. I don't want to do any extra stuff if I don't have to do any extra stuff. I do want to do extra stuff if I don't have... Oh my god, that was not... I must have hit something that made my paintbrush spread. Eh, it hit where it needed to hit. I guess that's fine. So normally the Corsairs have a lot of black and don't actually... I don't think they have very much gold on them at all, but I'm doing gold, so I don't really care. I'm doing whatever I want to do. I guess that's probably what I do all the time anyway, but just ask my partner. Just ask my partner. She'll tell you that how I just do whatever I want. If she was on the stream right now, she would tell you exactly. And I don't know. I just like to do the things I do. Sometimes I don't even know that they're happening, and I'm just doing them. I don't know. What else is going on? I'm a feature creator in Vegas here soon, next month. I gotta figure out how the fuck I'm doing that. Gonna pull it out my ass, probably, in some way. I don't know. With the prices of gas going up, there's a lot of planning I need to actually sit down and do. I should do that planning with my wonderful friend Famity, who's going across the country with me, but I am really not looking forward to driving through Colorado again. Colorado is just mountains. It feels like you're, no matter where you're going down the road to get through Colorado, that you're in a creepy small mountain town that there's monsters and terrible people. It just looks like that as you go through. And then the mountains are so big and giant and just like blocking out everything, and they don't look real. I don't know. There's a lot of things about Colorado that are weird to me. I remember not paying attention when we got to Colorado, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? I was like, is this real? I was like, this doesn't look real. I was like, I'm not even high. What is happening here? It's like, this doesn't make any sense. This isn't real. These mountains are huge, and they look like they're painted on. Did somebody paint these mountains? Nonsense. God, I love pirates. I wish I was a pirate. I would be a good pirate until I got blown up. Being a pirate nowadays, I don't think is nearly as cool as being a pirate back in the old days. I don't think I would want to be a pirate now. I don't think that would work out well. Unless I was like a billionaire pirate and I had some kind of crazy stealth boat and... That's what I would do with my billions of dollars. Amara the pirate, sailing the seven seas with loot and pillage. Maybe we give the money to the poor, but we keep the gold. All the fancy gold. See, I thought about doing that. Doing like a whole entire... Utah terrifies me. Josh, I drove through Utah. There are no exits. There might be exits. I don't know. I don't remember seeing any exits. You can drive forever and just see for miles and miles and miles. Like, there's no police officers. There's just a straight road that just drives through Utah. And I was just driving like 120 miles per hour through Utah, and it was magnificent. Tom was terrified. It was the fastest I had ever driven for a long period of time, and not like worried about it. I was like, I don't think there are police officers. There's not even people driving in this state. There's no rest stops. There's no places for anybody to pull over. I was like, I don't know. I assume there's probably police officers, but if they get on one of these roads, there's nowhere for them to turn around. There's not even like things to like pull off for them to go into another lane. I was like, I don't know exactly. Yeah, but imagine how fucking hot it gets. And if you need things, at least for like me, because I'm always want stuff. Like, I don't know if I could wait for my products. Are they gonna deliver me my Warhammer guys? But then I would have nobody to play Warhammer or Magic with, because Tom, I don't think, wants to live in Utah. I mean, I just want to be away from people. I want to be away from people, but be able to still go into civilization if I need to. Like, I don't want to get stuck in a situation where I have to hike across America to get to a city to go find a cure for a plague or something. You know, the things that happen to people in the real world. Me and my having to plan for every possible thing that could possibly happen. I will say that these stupid people are making it very, very hard to keep track of things, and me to have plans for every thing that could possibly happen because they just keep doing stupid things that I'm like, it's ridiculously stupid. Yeah, we should. I would make sure that one of us would had or at least we all taught each other how to do air conditioner repair, because I feel like we would be in all sorts of trouble if we didn't know how to fix air conditioners. Like, I always wanted to buy a bunch of mini house or like small houses, get rid of all my shit, keep my decks, keep my armies that I want to keep, but then just have a little mini house, play my video games. I have some skills to give to the community. We hang out in our mini houses. I always wanted to have like a big middle section, or like in the middle of the community, that's like just like has a barbecue pit and whatnot. And if everybody wants, I mean, if you want to have dinner there and hang out with people, that's how you let people you know you want to hang out. And you hang out, play games, chat, get your social interaction. If you don't want to have social interaction, you can just stay in your house for the day They don't have to come to the things. I don't want to make anybody feel obligated that they have to come and have dinner. I don't know. I always like the idea of camaraderie and having people around, but only cool people that I can put up with. Smart people, I guess it's that, which I guess it ends up being a cult, doesn't it? We just find a bunch of people, like-minded people, and we live in a compound. I guess that is a cult. Which, you know what? Is America not just a bunch of cults? Is that not what we do here? Except for our cult just wants to be left alone and hang out and play games, and we gotta make sure we have internet. Well, until they take the internet away from us. I don't think everybody realizes, Josh, that that is what's coming. That they're going to make it so they can keep track of everything we do on the internet, and that this age verification shit is just a step in the process that makes it look like they're protecting children while they're actually keeping track of us. I hate the world, Josh. I hate it because I sound like I'm just making crazy conspiracies up. Uh, Goddamn internet. Everything is awful, Josh. I hate it that we have to make. We have to bow down to and make certain moral decisions against our own will that we normally wouldn't make. Whether it's using products we don't want to use owned by horrific people who are trying to destroy us. But if we don't do it, we can't live our lives. And life is so short that I don't want to spend time having to figure out how to do other things or find new ways to do things. I don't have that much time left. It's like picking and choosing what is the worst entity that I'm helping. Which entity can I take down if I need to? Is the game we play. I'm like, okay, I'll use this until a point that I don't have to use it anymore. I don't know. I don't think we all realize at some point we're going to have to take down all of the rich people. That they will destroy us if we allow it. That's true, Josh. You have less time than me. We need to get to work. We need to save the world before it's not here, and we can't enjoy it. Isn't that the thing, though? Is all I want to do is enjoy life, but I don't even know if I can do that. I don't know. I'm worried about some things that are going on behind the scenes. Like, this is all a smokescreen right now, basically. So we're just there's other bad things going on behind the scenes that they're hiding, releasing, so nobody's paying attention. Like, there's so fucking stupid. Like, have to put all the puzzle pieces of the day together to see what was actually going on. I don't know. It disgusts me that we are killing our own people to, to hide pedophiles and stupid ass shit going on. Trying to pass stupid laws to hurt people. It just. That it does. That it does. Uh, oh my god. I don't know what I would do with money. Eat every day? I would probably buy more magic cards. The problem with islands is there's hurricanes and there's weird weather systems. Also, islands are getting a bad rap. Certain people with islands have ruined islands for everybody. Even though an island would be nice, like a whole entire island with just cool people. Really, being away from people and stuff with the things that possibly could happen at this point in time, I don't think we understand what we've done. Well, there's no coming back for what we've done. Like, we went that extra step that I didn't think. Like, interesting. This has turned into a real talk of the real world as I pay managers. Um, you created a war between citizens in your own country. Then you started wars with three other places. And a war you can't win with a country that you should not have started a war with. And so you separated your own citizens from liking each other. So you have less citizens who would be stupid enough to join the military as fodder. So why would you do that? Why would you not use us as fodder first and then betray us? I don't understand. Like, you should have started a fight with us afterwards and been like, hey, yeah, we hate everybody that's not white. And then just be like, oopsies. It's not even. The worst thing is it doesn't accomplish anything. Like, we're, I don't know, protesting every 3 months to tell him we hate him is not going to accomplish anything. He doesn't care. It's not, doesn't do anything. Yes, it brings us all together, but like, we entered a part where protesting doesn't do anything anymore. Like, they don't care. Like, they will just do what they want to do, no matter what. Like, there's no guilting them into doing what they're supposed to be doing and caring about things. So, it's just, uh, Josh, I don't know. It's such a clusterfuck. That's like I try to enjoy my hobbies and things, but I'm in such a fucking bad mood all the time. And I'm just like, yes, I do get a little bit of a reprieve playing Magic and for like 2 hours and not thinking about things in the world. But then when I'm done playing Magic or done playing a video game, I'm right back in the world again. I'm like, oh, this place is still here and it's still shitty. You know, the worst thing is after I play Magic for 2 hours and I don't pay attention to anything that's going on in the world, I walk into a giant clusterfuck. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck happened while I was playing Magic? This is horrible. I was like, how did this happen? I was like, you guys couldn't just fucking behave for like 2 fucking hours? You started a war? Yeah, nobody's getting in trouble at this point. And the funny thing is, even if, like, the other side, because we don't have any choice, we're picking between the two stupidest fucks, and that's what we get stuck with. So, like, there's no. It's an illusion of choice. And so that's just really stupid in the first place. But, like, I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. It's I can't help it. You know, David Bowie was right. This song comes on a lot on my playlist, apparently. Oh my god, Josh. I've been trying not to get caught up in things on the internet, but, like, I don't know. It's been a bad week anyway, and, like, every time I go on the internet, there's something else bad going on, whether it's in the Magic community or just. I'm like, I can't do this some days. Some days I just put my phone away, and I'm just like, I can't. I'm like, I'm done with this. Goodbye, phone. You go over here. I'm gonna go over here and go shoot people in Fallout. I'm gonna go save the wasteland, prepare myself for my own wasteland. Yeah, I saw that he died, but I only saw because Heather told me at like the end of the day, and I didn't see anything about it. The good thing is that means two more celebrities are gonna die, and maybe it'll be a reality star turned world leader. I don't know. Those are things that could possibly happen, right? According to our celebrity logic. Ah, that's so ridiculous. I just restarted playing New Vegas because I was like, there's a lot of New Vegas stuff in the new season of Fallout 2. So I was like, I need to go reacquaint myself. It's been decades since I played this, so I'm playing Fallout 4 and I'm playing Fallout New Vegas right now. I just jump back and forth between them depending on which one I want to play. I don't know. I love Fallout so much. It's so stupid. I just made 3 Fallout decks this week for Magic. They had Lucy, the Ghoul, and Marcus from Fallout TV show all had Magic cards that Wizards just put out. And Tom ended up getting me the secret layers, and then I traded him. I'm trading him cards for him. uh, yeah, I need to start playing 76 some more. I've been playing it, but I just play it in spurts. I don't put nearly as much time in it as I would like to put into it. It's so much. I don't know. I like Fallout. I like the humor of Fallout. I like that it makes fun of us, of people, just in general. We're dumb. God probably is not an American, Bowie. I imagine God would have renounced his citizenship to America, David Bowie. I'm pretty sure he'd be like, I'm fucking out. And then America would be like, wait a second, God. We really like you. I'd be like, I don't fucking like you. He's like, apparently you did not listen to my shit. Part of me really hopes that there is a heaven and that there is a fucking God, so that all these people get up there and then they get to come down and hang out with me, and then I get to have fun. Because I imagine I have a special place in hell if it exists. And they'll send me all the people that I want to have fun with. I'd make them all play Magic the Gathering. And then I would just beat them over and over and over again. That's right, you're gonna play Magic for the rest of your lives. For the rest of your afterlife. And I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. And I'm gonna play decks only where I'm taking turns. Also, those chairs have spikes that are going to go up your asshole into your intestines. My bad. let me tell you, this remake of this fucking song is just one of the best fucking songs that has ever been remade. God, it fucking makes me happy. It makes me just want to words that I shouldn't say on the internet. Lando? Good God, Lando. Good fucking God, man. What the fuck was that? That was very clumsy. That was very clumsy. That paint almost fell. I caught that. Later, Josh. Thanks for hanging out with me. Be careful. Yeah, at least we have a little bit of a game plan. I mean, I have enough stuff to sell to buy a compound. How are the gun laws in Utah? We could probably buy anything there, right? I imagine there's very lax gun laws in Utah. Those are the important things. I love shooting guns. If I needed a new hobby, if I didn't have like Magic and Warhammer, I would be one of those people that collected guns. Why do you need all these guns? You only have one hand or two hands. I'd be like, because I want all of them, like Pokemon. You don't understand? I gotta have them all. Immigrant Song by Nine Inch Nails. Fucking magnificent. Or Atticus and Trent. Guess they're not actually Nine Inch Nails, but I guess they are Nine Inch Nails no matter what they're doing. I don't care. They're both Nine Inch Nails. Even when they're not officially Nine Inch Nails. This guy might be my favorite guy that I built. Welcome to my show, everybody. We're done talking about the real world. Hey, gotta be prepared for the apocalypse, right? I have been waiting to live Fallout for a long time, so, like, I am simply just playing a video game right now. I'm like, okay. I am going to take a quick break and stretch real quick, because I didn't take the first one. So we are painting Red Corsairs. I am Amara, got us a blunder. I'll do my whole entire spiel when I get back again, because that's what we do. I am using Baltazar gold on all these guys for their fancy gold weapons, and are they supposed to have fancy gold weapons? I don't really know. They don't, but I want them to have fancy. They're pirates. Pirates have fancy gold shit. You need to find the rest of your stuff, Sabby. That guy just made a bigger mess to finding things. I was looking for a very specific box yesterday while I was sorting things, and I'm still not exactly sure where the hell I put it. I think I might actually just have to go into the boxes that of sets that I know those things were in, because I know they'll be in those boxes. Anyway, I'm going to go take a quick break real quick. Thanks for sitting there, ads, everybody. I do appreciate you. I appreciate you. I just want to make sure I use all this gold I just put on my... So, like my soul, like me so, decimal. Okay, I'll be right back, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. Maybe if I transition this. Welcome everyone, it's Amara, Goddess of Blunder. We're painting miniatures. I'm a Magic the Gathering content creator. When I'm not rambling about the real world on my show, apparently. Sometimes that's what happens. That's okay, we'll survive. Will we? Will we all survive? Probably not. You know, I forgot to bring water back with me again to clean my paintbrush. This is why we're never gonna get it. Amara's just in her own little universe. But not today. She does get to go and play with some friends later on today. As I said, I am a Magic the Gathering content creator. I make a lot of Magic the Gathering content. And this is my little show where I just do whatever the fuck I want, though, so that's what's happening. I am currently painting some minis today. We worked all morning, so now I am giving myself something, which is playing, or painting, playing. This is a magical miniature morning with Amara. Occasionally we're building miniatures, sometimes we're building Legos, sometimes we're building magic decks. In a second we're actually going to probably start building a magic deck. We are playing on Moxfield, so I can actually play any of my decks I don't actually have built, which I don't usually put anything on in there except for my Magic Online decks are on there. Do I want to do that in that gold? Kinda. I think for the most part we're just going to do it all the same color. Doesn't really make any sense to change up the colors. We'll probably do little highlights in different gold, but I don't know, I want all these weapons to shine. Like, most of their armors and things, I'm keeping the blacks and the reds, so it's not like we have a lot of different colors. So I do want to break up some of the black. I love Metric. They're my favorite bands. Anyway, what's going on? I am a cosplayer, I am a puppeteer, I am a Magic the Gathering content creator, I am one of your former ambassadors for Dustborn, Aetherdrift, Innistrad Remastered, Final Fantasy, and Avatar The Last Airbender. I've been playing Magic for 32 years. I'm very good at Magic. I used to sit there and tell people, I'm like, yeah, I'm okay with my Magic. But, I don't know. It's one of the only things in my life that actually makes sense. I can't figure out real world things and how reality works. Well, I can tell you how fucking magic works. I can tell you how magic works all day long. This is one of the only things I do know. I'm good at some stuff. It's mostly hobby related. Warhammer, wargaming of any sort whatsoever. I don't know. I imagine I would have made a really good tactician. Like in the real world. We're gonna need those. Because we're gonna be fucked. Anyway. Anyway. My problem is I just have no ability to filter myself out. So if I'm sitting there thinking something stupid, I'm like, stupid thing is coming out. Excellent. You shouldn't say this, but you're going to. Excellent. Good job, you. Seems like a good idea. It never is. It's never a good idea. I will say, eventually, we will get a model painted. We did paint one model this week, and that's not that we got finished. there's so much stuff to do. This week has been fucking horrible, so I have done a lot of painting and stuff, but behind the scenes, it's just been me screaming. Screaming at everything. Like, what do you mean? More nonsense? More things breaking or exploding? Or like, can we just not? This is supposed to match up. It doesn't match up well. This strap, but I guess this is just a me problem. But I'll know that I fucked it up. Like, oh, Amara, you fucked that up. So, I am also a Magic the Gathering online creator. I have so many things that I do and have done, and that my introduction lasts so fucking long, and I'm just like, ugh. I don't know how often, like, when I'm on streams, I'm like, okay, how do I say all the things I need to say, but not take up the rest of the program doing it? And what thing will I forget? It's probably something important, I'm sure. Sounds like it. I get to play Play and Chase today, so I'm very fucking happy about that. I haven't played Play and Chase, like, really played Play and Chase in a long time. I was very excited that Savvy used my reward system, because there is a reward system when me and Tom are playing Magic, or if anybody's ever playing on my streams, you can use points to make things happen. Which makes me, entertains me. Amara is a big fan of Plane Chase, Arch Enemy, and I like alternate ways to play Magic. I don't know. Games, especially if you play the same decks over and over and over again, especially like if a pod and nobody changes any decks, like a lot of times the same things are happening. Especially depending on how optimized the deck is to do that one thing or those couple of things. So Amara is all for chaos and playing differently. And I do believe that that's one of the reasons why I'm very good at playing basically anything. I know I'm used to having to play differently. I love being able to just pivot and be like, okay, this is what's happening now. Mara is a big fan of chaos. Sometimes my gameplay might seem like it's chaos. A lot of times I will do stupid things to manipulate you into doing something stupid. Or, not stupid, but making a mistake. Especially if I'm playing against somebody that I know is smarter than me and more dangerous than me. Like, I know a lot of players are going to always make those optimal moves and those optimal things, but suddenly when something stupid happens, or I bait you into something else, I don't know. There's different ways to play Magic, and probably mine's not the best way. I don't know, it's a little mini game to me. Like, okay. A lot of times I play against the same people a lot of times too, so I know how they play. A lot of times I know who I need to take out. Also, when I know what decks and stuff I'm playing against, I also know what decks I need to take out before. What decks my deck can handle, what I might need, whose decks I might need to take out other people, things that I can't actually deal with. I don't know. I could write about Magic for a long time if I wanted to. There's so many things that we don't think about. I feel like almost every article I read about Magic is the same thing, and it's just the same things in different words. And most people are just playing to win, I guess. I'm playing for funsies. And sometimes my funsies is just trying to get that win, doing the fun, stupid things. I want to get that win, but I want to get it my way. I don't know. I give myself a lot of hoops to jump through in some of my decks. But I fucking love it. It makes my day. I don't know. I guess it's kind of like giving yourself handicap mode on like a video game where you increase the health of all your enemies, and I've just made my deck do something stupid where it can win, but I have to jump through a whole bunch of hoops to do it, which is going to make it harder on me, which makes it easier on you. I don't know. Crazy bitch don't know what she be talking about. That's not true. This crazy bitch actually is. You know, sometimes I'm very, very full of myself, and I'm like, I'm fucking brilliant, but there are certain things that I am really actually pretty fucking brilliant at. That's like, I don't know, I see so many people following some people about their magic things and advice, and I'm just like, I don't mean to be like that. It's just not for me. But also, I feel like people get the wrong ideas from the things that they read and the people that they follow gameplay wise and stuff. And I'm just like, especially when it's newer people that are playing and getting into things, and just like, really shouldn't listen to that. But I'm not out there making content about it and doing things, so I can't really say anything. I can, because I am currently saying things, but I've never gotten to see Manchester Orchestra either. They've been in Buffalo a couple of times. Sorry, just really changing subjects. It would have been nice, because it would have been before they got bigger, too, a couple of times that they were here. And they were another band that every time they were in town, it was like the day of. I was talking about that yesterday. It's like every time Billy Talent was here, it was like, oh, Billy Talent's going to be in Buffalo. Oh, Billy Talent's here right now, and it's 5 o'clock in the evening. Excellent. I was like, maybe they have tickets. No, okay. Maybe next time. So, that happens a lot. I just like, okay. And then next time it'll just fucking happen again. Like, really? Must it always be this way? Hope everybody is having a good morning. I still haven't finished introducing myself. I'll be a future creator here soon at MagicCon Vegas. What else is going on in the world? I'm sure something stupid is going on. I will be a creator at Commander Sealed this year. Again, this will be our 5th year? I think so, yeah, because I'm off 1 year. Commander Sealed is, like, I used to be able to keep track of them and be like, oh, I went to this many Magic Cons, or I did this many things this year. But Commander Sealed was at a weird time when it was like one of the first things I ever actually was a feature creator at, so... And it was, like, at the beginning of my Magic career. Is it really a career? I don't know. I'm around. Career might be a bigger word than what I would actually use to describe myself and what I do. I'm some lady who makes some magic content and puppets and cosplays and things. I am around. You know, I'm gonna actually try to just paint this one guy and finish him and see what my red Corsairs look like. I'm not looking forward to doing... I think I'm gonna keep that cape black. But I need to figure out what highlight. I think I'm using my dark gray to shade the capes and the black on the armor. I think that's what we're doing. I don't know. This bitch don't know what she'd be doing. She just started painting random stuff because she was like, oh, she wants to paint some random stuff. And then she decided that she was going to finish a model. She don't know what she's doing. She's trying not to forget any spots is what she's also trying to do. And I work under the method of just throwing paint on things until I finish. I'm like, okay. Throw some paint on this, throw some paint on this. Are we almost done? Okay, we'll throw some paint on this. This Imperial Guard helmet is just going to basically be black. It's a Death Corpse of Krieg skull. But my Death Corpse of Krieg guys are all black and red, so... It's also the same colors as my Corsairs, but different reds. That's not true. My Death Corps are also purple. I forgot they do have purple fatigues. But it's like a dark purple, so it's really, really... Hi, Barbie. What's up, baby girl? What's going on, little baby girl? I love you. What's up? What are you doing? Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of miniatures up here. Yeah, you didn't know that we're up here. I'm sorry. You gonna go to your tower? Okay. That went places. I love you. Yeah, you can sit over there anywhere you want. Anything you want over there is all yours. It's your happy place. Nobody can get you. I'm here to protect you. She gets bullied a lot by the other babies. She was a street cat, and that I ended up keeping, and she's a fucking sweetheart. It's weird. Her and Lando have a weird relationship. Like, they play with each other, but they're not very nice about it. But then sometimes they're just laying next to each other and being all sweet and nice to each other. So I don't know. They fight with each other, like they play very rough. So it just seems like they're not playing. Well, they are. They're just very, very rough. Where sometimes I'm like, whoa, you need to calm yourself there, sir. But I don't think he would ever hurt her. And like she follows him around, and she's so tiny. She's my little perma kitten. She never really grew at all. She's my baby. I don't know. She found me outside, followed me to my house. She came and sat her head on my foot, which was probably how she won me over. I am a sucker. I hate people, but cats, oh my god, I love cats. Give me a cat, I'm all in. I'm all here for cats. Give Amara some cats and she will be happy. Actually, that is very true. If you give me cats, I will be very happy. Where you going, baby girl? She's happy that the window is open. She likes to go out into the catio. I'm honestly surprised the catio didn't blow away during that windstorm. I guess I built that better than I built the other things outside. I didn't build that fucking fence, though. That fence has been a mess for... It's not even that it was broken or anything, but, like, it was not built well when I got here. Whoever built it was a fucking idiot. So I had put posts in and redone some areas that needed to be redone at the time, but, like... Oopsies. I haven't completely figured out Heron's colors yet. I know some more things, but... I love that he has giant fucking flasks. I'm assuming those are flasks. I mean... I would go into battle with rum, right? If I was a pirate, space pirate. Seems like a thing to do. I am making all my fucking power claws all gold as well. I am going to do some really cool customizations on my tanks. I'm very excited about working on those, but I don't even have them, so... I have no tanks, so that is not going to be happening. I need at least 3 rhinos, and 2 land raiders right now are on Amara's wish list of things that she needs. Lord. I hate being a poor person. That is the worst thing. Otherwise, I would buy so much magic and Warhammer stuff. That's what I would do with my millions of dollars. I would be good with my money. I donate to things. I try to help other trans people. Maybe create a bigger trans and Hispanic grouping in the magic community. Give us a bigger voice, I guess. I feel like we don't really have a voice. And that bums me out. I don't know. I fucking love this 9 Inch Nails song. Unfortunately, most 9 Inch Nails songs just make me want to go fight somebody. Like, I shouldn't just go randomly fight everybody. Or should I? Should I go fight everybody? Mara is all about such things. Oh, those claws look fucking cool and gold, everybody. This Heron's gonna be fucking cool. I love fancy models, the big, like, special hero characters, but they take forever to paint. I do want to have these done before Commander Sealed. Because at Commander Sealed, not only do we play Magic, but there is a Warhammer grouping, and it's mostly us old Magic creators that quit Magic. They're all my friends that I started playing or streaming with, and then they either quit Magic, quit streaming, and now they all play Warhammer. So they do still exist. Tiny one. Tiny one, no! No! That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. She's like, I don't care. Why is this light here? I'm gonna put my face on. No! 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 Get out of here. Get your butt out of here. No. No, I want you out of here. Get out of here. You're out of control. God damn it, Tiny One. I love you. I found out that I was playing on Moxfield today, so I was like, wait a second, don't have to clean up my painting area. Success. I will not clean up my painting area then. And my painting area is also my streaming area, so like when I stream on somebody else's channel or stream on my own channel and it's not me and Tom playing, like I have to bounce back and forth and clean everything up. And then move all my playmat or put different playmats out because this is my playmat that I fucked up at one point and it just became my work playmat basically for painting and stuff. So that's what happened to this poor playmat. Actually, what ended up happening is I spilled a bunch of paint on it, probably because of a cat. You just saw what happened. I mean, we could have just spilled paint just a second ago. I'm actually surprised she didn't. She's such a menace. I love her so much. She's such a troublemaker. She is my baby. You know, part of me is wondering, can I change the voice of my DJ? I'm not a big fan of this guy. He says stupid things. Because that's what I get. He's so cool looking. Anyway, in about a minute, I am going to go stretch my back out real quick and go check my emails, make sure there's nothing stupid going on, make sure that my game is still going on today, which it was like a couple hours ago. I do believe he's putting out the banners and things at 12 o'clock. So I will throw that up on Blue Sky and on Threads when that happens. That way I don't have to make it a habit. I guess I could have just done it. Guess I could just still do it, huh? Maybe. Thanks for sitting through the ad breaks. I do appreciate it. Maybe we'll talk about Warhammer. Maybe we'll do something else. I don't know. To enjoy the song. Anyway, I want to go take a quick little stretch break. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. Thanks for sitting through the ad breaks, and I will be right back. I'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. We're painting miniatures. It's a magical miniature morning with Amara. I hate my fucking voice. It changes so often, and it's so fucking stupid most of the time. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Amara, goddess of Blunder. I make Magic the Gathering content on the internet. I am a puppeteer. I'm a cosplayer. I'm one of your former ambassadors. I am a featured creator at Magic Cons. I'm painting miniatures right now. I've been rambling about nonsense. Complained about the real world for a little while. When people don't come on here talking about the real world, I'll talk about it forever. I hate it. That is my least favorite plane, is Earth. This dumb bitch, me, has forgotten to bring over what she's needed multiple times and fucked herself over. Okay, are we doing these pouches in red too then? I guess so. We're doing that in red. We're doing that in red. This needs to be red. Now I'm going to keep that black. Okay, and then we're doing that red up there. Okay. Okay. I know it's going to be red. I'm trying to finish one red Corsair so that I actually know where all the colors are going on most of them. We'll see. Oh, and the axe we need to do too. We are keeping the black binding though. We're going to dry brush all the black with, I think, Skaven Dredge, I think is the color. I don't know. It has a name. Oh my god. This paint just makes me angry. It makes Amara angry. Makes me angry. I mean, there's not much that doesn't make me angry, so I guess that's okay. Anyway, I guess I could finish introducing myself. I did a little speedy version of it. I make a lot of Magic the Gathering content. I've been playing Magic for like 32 years now. Sometimes we're doing Magic stuff on here. This is just my little program that I just fucking hang out. It's a way to keep me in one place so I can actually stay in one place. I don't know. Being bipolar, it's really hard for me to stay in one place and do one thing. So, like, if I am just loose and about, I will roam around and do 20 different things. If I am stuck here streaming, I will not go other places and start doing other things. So, this is actually a way of tricking myself into doing the things I want to do, or doing my hobbies without me bouncing around like a fucking pinball. Because I may as well be a pinball. Amara is just all over the place all the time. It's a bouncy, bouncy ball. She has the issue of just not ever being able to stop and slow down. Well, until my body gives out. That's every once in a while I'm really excited and my body just gives up and I'm like, yeah. I know that's a thing that a person shouldn't probably be excited about, but makes Amara very excited when her pain level gets to a point that she passes out. Yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep tonight. Woo! I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning and started eating nachos. I mean, I did smoke first and then I started eating nachos, but still, it was 4 o'clock in the morning and we were eating nachos. That's not a thing that normal people do. You should not wake up and eat nachos at that early in the morning ever. I don't suggest it. Actually, it wasn't terrible. I love nachos. Okay, you should eat 5 a.m. nachos. What am I talking about? Do what I tell you not to do. It's clearly the way. God, if they make a Star Wars fucking magic set, I will step over top of all of you to be an ambassador. Isn't that what we do anyway? We're just a bunch of parasites using each other. Like, this will get me a little bit further. I don't know. All the people that I ever invite on my channels and things are people that I want to play with. Like, either friends or people that I've had good experiences with. Maybe we're not officially friends yet, but we will be. Hey, my clock is almost right. I need to actually look at the instruction manual and see how to, or look at the back of it and figure out how to set the clock. I've got this new lamp over here for painting purposes that my partner got me, so thank you. Shout out Sher McMurr. Not that she's ever actually. She does watch every once in a while. I was going to say she doesn't watch all the time, but she watches when she can. And she doesn't actually watch it, she just has it on and then yells at me a lot. Usually she can hear me talking. So she doesn't have to have the sound on to hear me say something stupid inside our house. Oh, and I probably said something stupid. I don't know. I am a real human being. I'm not faking and doing any kind of bullshit on my channels. I don't know. You get what you get here. I don't have a fake personality that I turn on for streaming purposes and for my videos and shit like that. Not being extra excited about things and I don't know. I can't deal with fake personalities. So, like, a lot of times I will not watch certain content. Like, I can tell when somebody is actually excited about something and when it's just bullshit. It's weird, I can't control my own emotions, but I can understand everybody else's emotions. It's kinda stupid. I mean, it's very stupid. It's not even kinda stupid. Will we remember to paint all the stuff that we need to paint red? I am very shaky today, so I do apologize if you... It's not like it's hurting you in any way, shape, or form, but it is so obnoxious to me. I have to try to make sure I do keep the guy on the table, but just to try to stabilize him a little. I don't know. Doing this, like painting miniatures is one of my favorite things to do, so it sucks. My body rebelling against me and fucking things up. Makes me sad. Tell you the truth, it just really makes me fucking sad. I really don't know how long I can paint miniatures. My eyes are getting worse because of my glaucoma issues. I'm at a point where I'm like, how long can I read magic cards and how long can I actually continue painting miniatures? I'm like, maybe a little bit? Couple years, maybe? I don't know. They've gotten really bad over the last year. To the point where I'm like, I guess if I can't see anything anymore, I'm just gonna fucking lose my shit. I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna be happy about it. That's fucking true. That is definitely a true story. We're not doing any red there. We're doing a different red there. We're about to try to do his eyes and not fuck it up too terribly. The problem is the helmet is all black, so if I fuck this up, I'm gonna have to I mean, we're gonna have to get the black out anyway to fill in some of the gaps. I love painting. It's one of those things that and like building Legos are things that my mind slows down a little bit. Like, I get a free spaghetti dinner tonight. I'm pretty excited about that. I don't remember why it's happening. I just know that my partner said that we're getting a free spaghetti dinner. I think somebody gifted us it, and they're doing it at one of the legions or something around here. Churches, I don't know. Something is giving me free spaghetti. Free spaghetti is coming from somewhere. I know that. That's what's happening. That is probably the highlight of my day is free. No, I get to play Magic with some awesome people. I get to play Tom. Me and Tom get to play Magic for a third time this week. This will be me and Tom playing a lot of Magic this week. Part of me kind of wants to rebuild a new deck real quick. I am playing. I don't know what I'm playing actually. I guess I just never really decided. You know, one of the people that we're playing with was talking about playing a bracket 3 upgrade, which is probably. I mean, with plane chase, I guess I could play anything and it'll just balance itself out. So I guess I'll be okay no matter what I choose. The weird thing about plane chase is your super awesome deck is probably not going to be super awesome. Or it might make it even more awesome and then we'll just get fucked. This is also a possibility. There might be a great fucking happening. But I mean, it's gone so many different ways playing Magic. Playing plane chase. Had good games, bad games, fast games, forever games. A game that just does not end. Just everything gets stupid. I had one game where one person had like 67 sheep. That was pretty awesome. We just could not get off of the fucking sheep plane. And they just kept making sheep. And everybody was making sheep, so there was a lot of sheep on the board. God forbid somebody would have had like a fucking altar of dementia. Well, I guess I wouldn't do it. I think it's the cost value, but like, what's the other thing I was thinking? It's some. Oh, Ashnod's altar. Sack all those fucking goats. Oh my god, that would have been fucking horrible. We would have got fucked. I don't want to get fucked by goats. On my list of things that I want to fuck me. Ugh. Ridiculous. Yeah. I just hang out on this program by myself, just most of the time, just talking nonsense. This is so ridiculous, some of the things that go on here. This is my program where you can see me just being me. I'm not doing my hosting, I'm not doing my guesting, I'm not doing I'm just being me. If I'm being feisty, I'm being feisty. I don't know. I'm bad at being a content creator because I don't mask myself, which is what most of us are. I mean, that's not completely true. There's definitely a lot of people who are very themselves. It's just kind of weird. I don't work well with when I'm like dealing with somebody that I know is just bullshitting me. That they're not being themselves, and then I'm just like, I don't like this. I feel awkward and strange. Like I shouldn't. I'm gonna play through this, get to back to my safe space. Amara's safe space. I don't know what Amara's safe space is like. It's probably not safe for everybody. It's probably just safe for me. I imagine it's not great for everybody else. How to destroy angels. There's just a extra. You're just 9 Inch Nails, basically. I mean, everything about the music is 9 Inch Nails. I mean, his wife does a good job. He's doing excellent work, him and Atticus. I assume Atticus probably was part of it, too. I imagine it's probably true. Oh, we should have did this. Those I might have to do in gold, too. Okay, well, we gotta get the gold back out anyway, so... Yes, that's happening. Okay, I'm not hating this. I'm enjoying so far. Sorry. I'm absorbing some music right now. It's weird, some of my bands that I listened to for years and years and years, I missed a bunch of albums to things. I don't know, I didn't listen to a lot of music for a while. I just didn't have a option to do it. So I was just kind of slack-assing on my music, which is kind of nice, because now I can go back and listen to albums I missed. But then I don't realize all the albums that I have missed, and then I'm like, oh, didn't know that you guys put out a new album, like 17 years ago. Because that's a long time not to realize that a band put out a new album, right? Maybe they should have done a better job advertising. I would know about it. That's right, I'm going to throw it on them. Don't do the things I'm doing with my paintbrush. This is not how you paint things. I mean, it is a way to paint things. This song got weird. I'm not super happy with it, though. In the beginning, I was like, this has potential. Now, I'm like, this is not really for me anymore. It's not a terrible song. It's just not... It's not for me. I don't know. I like to give everything a shot, because I don't know what I don't know always what my brain wants. Sometimes my brain might run into something that I'm just like, oh, I was like, I didn't know I enjoyed this. There's been bands like that that I'm just like, I don't want anything to do with this new band that everybody likes. And then I'm like, oh, I get it. And I think this actually is good. It's like, you win. Like, I do enjoy this. My ears enjoy this. I mean, that doesn't always happen. Like, I get myself in trouble because apparently people. Tom! What's up? Are you ready to play, Tom? We're playing on Moxfield, I do believe. I don't know if you read those messages, as you don't like to read messages on Discord. I don't know if you posted a deck you wanted to play. Have you done anything you were supposed to do on Discord? Did you do things, Tom, that you were supposed to do? Tom, this has just been a rambling, nonsensical stream of me just rambling. Josh was here for a little while, but then we got into the real world and started talking about the real world. Joe is. The rest don't have to, do we? We don't have to, but it's going to fuck the plane chase up, so... Joe wanted to use the plane chase reader from Moxfield, so... I don't know if it's He can? I don't really know anything, to tell you the truth. I don't know what the plane chase thing is, because I've never used it. Because I usually just use my decks, so I don't know. That might be a question in which to ask Joe. I would if I wasn't streaming, because otherwise I mean, I will get confused if I do, because I'm dumb. I can only do one thing at a time. Oh, Tom, I am tired. I almost was gonna build a new deck that was just plane chase related. I might actually still do that. I don't know. How many plane chase cards are there that I can do fucking weird things? I could build a really quick deck. The problem is I want to finish this miniature. So if I start building a deck, I might not finish. Because if I'm playing on Moxfield, I can use anything that I want. I'm assuming our third is going to be playing that upgraded bracket 3 deck, which is, I don't know, most of my decks are not upgraded bracket 3s. I mean, I have them. It just all depends, do I have any that I want to play? I have so many decks to the point where I'm just like, I don't want to play this, so I'll just play something else. But every once in a while, I'm like, oh, I don't have enough decks, because this is not enough bracket 3 decks. Excellent. Actually, we're going to do something real quick. I want to check something. Moxfield. Look, we're doing magic stuff, everybody. I don't know what deck I'm playing, Tom. I don't know. I'm excited. Are we going to play it for a third time this week? What the fuck is happening here? Watch this, Tom. I'm going to do something silly. Deck. I just need somebody that's... that should be good, right? No, that's not the Ezio I want. That's not the Ezio I want. Is it really Ezio? No. Am I thinking somebody else? What am I thinking? Oh, okay, this is who I want. No. Yeah, this is who I want. I want to see my deck building process, Tom. Everybody want to see my deck building process and the nonsense of it? I'm going to build a magic deck. I need March of the Machine. I need March of the Machine Aftermath, actually. I think that's what I need. I think that's the set I am looking for. This set had a lot of good fucking cards in it. I don't know. This Calyx, one of the best fucking enchantment cards that exist. Like, there's so much good stuff in it. It baffles me that it doesn't get the love that it deserves. God, this Nahari is so fucking good. This Narset is really good. This fucking Nashi. Does anybody remember this Nashi exists? In the Splinter... Oh, you can't use him in the Splinter deck, but if you could use him in the Splinter deck, oh my fucking god. I guess you could make a 4-color Splinter deck so you could use it. I don't know. Anyway, this Obnixilis is just sick. I do want to do something with this Niv Mizzet and make a Jumpstart deck. Where you're using the mechanic Jumpstart. Anyway. This Samud I use for everything. This Pia I wish I could use in my fucking... This Plarg and Nasari. It's good times. Also, Nasari looks pretty fucking hot. Anyway, where are we going here? What is happening here? I forgot that this Tavar even existed. Training Ground was reprinted in this set. If you look at the prices of this set, like, this is a $20 card. This is a $10 or $8, $9 card. 7, 20, 32, 5, 10, 15. If you look at the amount of rares that are in the set and the amount of cards that are in the set is worth more than, like, has more big cards that are worth more money than any other set. It's so fucking stupid. Okay, this is what we were looking for. Excellent. I will still talk to you, even though you can't hear me. At least it makes me feel like I'm talking to somebody. Let's see here. March of the Machine Commander. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. I am looking for something very specific, and I know what the name of it is. I guess I could just look up the cards. I think I know what the name of the cards are. Oh, Massacre Worm, you beautiful, beautiful bitch. God, I love Massacre Worm. I feel like it is... Okay, so it is not the words that I'm thinking, then. I need a Rogue's Passage. There we go. We started building a deck. It's not going to actually be at 0. But I just needed a 5-color, because I couldn't remember what colors I actually wanted to build. So I'm thinking that this has a different name than what I'm thinking. I'm looking for a set of cards. I like all the talents. I like attaching them to my creatures. Or to my planeswalkers. Locust God was in this. Hey, Vess, what's going on? I'm building a deck for today's stream in like 2 hours. I don't know what I'm building. I have 0 ideas. I'm actually looking for some cards right now. How are you doing? You know, I feel like I've asked you, but are you going to Vegas? Are you going to Atlanta? Oh, this is what I'm looking for. Okay. So I'm playing Plane Chase. I haven't played Plane Chase in such a long time, Vess, and it makes me so sad, because I'm the queen of Plane Chase. How the fuck am I not playing Plane Chase? I brought Plane Chase back. I made it a thing. I don't think that any of that's true, but I do partially think that it's true. I love Plane Chase so much. Oh my god, my desk is so... like, I started sorting things yesterday. I posted pictures, and at least I have everything not out right now. I only have certain sections out right now. Commander Seal in Vegas? Oh, in Atlanta, I assume. Oh! Ad break! I'm actually not going to get up during this ad break, though. Excellent. Okay, well, I gotta figure out what we're actually doing with this deck. Mainly, I just want to play Chase. I could care less about anything else. Part of me is like, do we just go 5 colors and just make this stupid fucking Universe Beyond Plane Chase deck? That's all plane things from Universe Beyond. I mean, it's not hard to do. I mean, I don't have much time to do it, and I want to finish painting this model at the same time, but I do need to rebuild my Knight deck. God, Castle is magnificent. I completely like this is actually probably the first time that me and Tom actually took care of our hotel beforehand. Like, I mean, flying home from and driving with Geek. Yeah, we have. We only. I'm trying to think of. It's only like an hour and 20-minute drive from where we are. It's a little bit longer for Tom because Tom has to come from a different place. But it's the closest convention that we have, so I need to finish out what my Atlanta plans are, where I'm staying and what I'm doing in Atlanta. The place that we stayed last time wasn't bad. It was just a pain in the butt to get situated and get in. We had all sorts of issues where the lady wasn't answering back and didn't give us the right codes to give to the people at the to get in, and it was a mess in some ways. But besides that, it was not a terrible experience. I've had worse. Yeah, we have our situation fixed for that. Vegas, we're pretty much set. Atlanta is questionable. We don't have anything situated for Atlanta at all. I really want to do something Star Trek related. Welcome back, Vess. Welcome back, Tom. For Atlanta, I really want to do. I wish I was more organized because I would like to do like a Federation party draft. Just because I know there's a lot of us Star Trek geeks, and just have everybody dressed in Star Trek uniforms and have a little charity party, because the Federation is all about everybody being together and the gathering of different planets together to for the betterment of the universe. So I feel like that is what Magic the Gathering should be. I feel like that's what the community should be. The community is really weird right now, and I don't know. I feel on the outskirts of it, so I don't know how that happened. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna be Judge Zia Dax. I think I'm gonna be Dax. I've never gotten to be Dax, and she was my favorite character from from Deep Space Nine. So I'm like, I'd have to do all the little makeup things for her skin, but like, I can do that. And it's like, that's not terrible. Like, I had such a crush on Dax. I had a crush on a lot of Star Trek. I mean, I grew up on like Star Trek and Star Wars. I was never one of those kids that was like, I only like this one thing and I hate that other thing. I was like, I never understood that. I was like, they're both awesome. Like, I love sci-fi stuff. Like, I am a big fan of just not living in my own universe, getting to be myself. Get to be myself without people being dicks about it. That's why I always enjoyed like RPGs and stuff, because like I could be myself. I could, and eventually I could create myself, which was really super awesome. Like before, I could play other characters, but like, uh, you know, we should all talk in the cosplay channel and set something up and figure out who everybody is going to be or wants to be, and that way, I don't know. I would love to get a picture with everybody. Like I'm doing my Blex cosplay for Atlanta or for Vegas, but I don't know. I'm very excited about Star Trek. I don't know what I would love to be an ambassador for Star Trek and for the new Marvel set. Those are like the only things I really want in my life. Like, I would probably retire until Star Wars eventually makes its way here. When Star Wars comes, then I will try to be an ambassador again. Like, I would love to do it for Hobbit too. Like, Lord of the Rings shit is my jam as well. I don't know, like any like other universes. Those are all things that I've been into. Do it. Come up with something idea or just ideas of things that you want to do and send it in. Try. That's all I can say, because like I shouldn't have been able to do anything that I've done. I don't know. I'm incompetent. I don't have the skill that a lot of these graphic designers and professional streamers have. So, like, I'm just like punk rocking it over here and figuring shit out and doing stupid ass stuff. This fucking card is so fucking good. Conclave Sledge Captain. Backup is horrifying in some ways. Like, you could do some sick shit with it because you're giving creatures that shouldn't have these abilities these abilities, and the fact that you can give it to three different creatures. You can back up one, back up one, back up one for 6. You get a 4/4 trampler, which back in old Magic days that was good. But then whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, that put that many +1/+1 counters on it. And you don't have to put the backup on the Conclave Sledge Captain. You can put it on all your other creatures. Who doesn't love drawing like a million cards? I'm just putting all the generic things in here. Icker. Was that in here too? It had to be in this set. I just put an Evolving Wilds in there. I don't know, a lot of times I use my mana base to just dumb my deck down, especially if I know it's going to be stupid. Like, if I know that my deck is going to be overly powerful and not be fun to play against. You know, I should make a 5-color deck. I will put all of the partner cards that are not actually partners, but together on one card, all in one deck. This is going to be a nonsensical monstrosity. It's going to be magnificent, and I don't care. My deck building process sometimes is not the best. Don't follow what I do, people. I may be a Magic ambassador, but apparently I don't know anything I'm doing. I need a Chromatic Lantern. If I'm playing 5 colors. What does Ezio even do? I'll probably change to a different 5-color commander, but... Oh, he's not in here. I don't know why I thought I was going to find Ezio on here. God damn it. Oh, fucking Adeline. You're so good. I'm surprised I don't actually see people play this more. As a legendary sorcery, it's hard to cast, but there's so many legendary creatures at this point, I think it's almost impossible not to cast. I don't want to do 5-color planeswalkers. Excellent, Vess. Thank you. I will forget. Because I'm a silly. Actually, I just get so caught up in so many things. I hate being Manic Vess. It's fucking the worst. Always bouncing all over the place. Oh, what card am I talking about? Oh, Conclave Champion. Or Conclave, let me bring him up. Mr. Conclave, where are you? You know what? I am making a 5-color team-up deck. It's gonna be stupid. We got the same thing going on, but if I don't just do something when I'm thinking about it, there is a very good chance it is never happening. Or somebody will remind me down the line and I'll be like, oh, sorry. This is also another card that people don't use very often that is kind of stupid. I don't know. There's a lot of cards I think that just fall away that people don't remember, or Magic cycles through people so often that we're getting new people constantly, and these new people are experiencing 32 years worth of cards. So there are going to be sets that don't sound good to them or don't sound interesting, or they're just not getting around to it because there's hundreds and thousands of, or thousands and thousands of cards to go through. So, like, so many sets just disappear, especially when it's a set and it's commander cards and there's different stuff in the commander decks and there's different stuff in the main set. So things like Mirror Style Master just kind of disappear. It is really stupid. Whenever this creature attacks, for each attacking modified creature you control, create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of that creature. Exile these tokens at the end of combat. Like, when she attacks, it's a nightmare. And the best thing is, you don't have to put the. You can put the backup on one of your other creatures, have it attack, and then that happens. And then, I mean, if she doesn't get to it, do anything, she doesn't get to do anything. But most likely, you've already caused some kind of issue with your casting her. Anyway, that's not the card I was talking about. Ah, that's not the button I meant to press. We're gonna go to my wonderfully named deck. That is deck. We're not using Ezio. What 5-color commanders are there? Sorry, I'm just. One of my favorite songs is playing. And I have the problem that I need to make sound all the time with my mouth holes. I gotta be moving my mouth all the time. I like to use my mouth. What can I say? I'm a fan of my mouth. I am at. See, I got to that point during Lorwyn, where now I don't have phrasing. What kind of phrasing? You can take it however you want, just like how my mouth works. Anyway, I think I'm much funnier than I probably actually am. But as long as I continue thinking I'm funny, excellent. It's when I finally realized that I'm not funny, and I was like, oh, whoops. I don't even find myself funny anymore. Then I'll quit. uh, Tom, how many terrible things have I said in my life? Too many. Oh, should I just make Cosmic Spider-Man? Oh, he does things for spiders. I don't want to do things for spiders. I don't want to do anything that I have to make kindred of any sort. I could do SK. SK and just freaking yeah. Drunkamara is a delight. Like you think manic, insane Amara that's not drunk. This is not a good time. That is good times. uh, she thinks she's even funnier than normal Amara. Marina, I love Marina so much. Drunk Amara is a menace. She's great. She's. I only drink like and smoke like too much, like 3 or 4 times a year. I come out, I'm fantastic. I'm roaming around, having a good old time. I take my being myself, and then I'm just really super myself and have no control over it. You know, I really do want to make a 5-color Niv Mizzet that's just all the Niv Mizzets. But all the Niv Mizzets do something completely different. Drunkamara loves you back. I don't want to make a Reaper King. Okay, hear me out. Do I do Rumarukal? Just because I need 5 colors. Make it a sliver deck, but not a sliver deck. I just make everything into slivers. Slivers you control. It wouldn't. It would be just pointless. I guess they would. Because in addition to their other creature types, and then I just put a bunch of creatures that help each other in other ways. I don't know. I don't know. No, let's not do that. There's not nearly as many 5-color commanders as I was thinking there were. I guess I should quit complaining about how many there are. Part of me kind of just wants to play Marina. I just wish Marina wasn't so complicated. So I want to rent a van to go down to Atlanta. And I want to, on Saturday night, make a exodus to Bucky's that evening after Magic Con. Yeah, I gotta go. Let me go check with Joe and see if it's actually okay. Because I don't. I know the person that one of the people that we're playing with today was doing a. I've never played with them, so I don't know exactly what to expect, and I don't want them to be unhappy about what I'm doing. I mean, I basically just want to do play and chase things. Uh, it kind of depends on how. I feel like it would be decently powerful as long as you're keeping cards in your hand and you constantly have something to do. Oh, Joe just announced our stream. I guess I better go and actually advertise like a proper human being. This author has chosen to make their post visible only to people who are signed in. That's me. How dare you, Joe? I'll destroy you. Okay, I should destroy Joe. That would be nice. Joe is a member of the Lobby Pristine, right? That's a thing. God, I hate Discord so much. I'm too old for Discord. I feel like I'm dealing with ICQ, which, yeah. Oh my god, ICQ is so terrible. I feel like that's what this is. It's just a modified new version of it. Just to make me angry. Where the fuck is Lobby Prestige? I'm literally in it all the time because that's where my stuff is. Uh, this is me complaining all the time. This stream is just always off the hinge. It's just whatever is going on. Whatever I feel like talking about, whatever I'm doing, whatever I want to force myself to do. This is, as I was saying earlier, I force myself to do the things I want to do, and I can't move from this location, so my manicness is just stuck to this one little space. It looks like there's lots of people who would like to do Star Trek stuff. I will have to go check that out later. Joe, where the hell are you? There's Joe. I see you. I see you, beautiful. Right there. Oh my god. I lean on the stronger side since I think my deck is a tad pushed. It's bracket 3 deck, but maybe a little strong. Oh, then I'm gonna fuck us all up. Excellent. If he's gonna be playing a strong deck, I'm gonna go make something stupid. Is that how that works? I think that's how that works. Sammy! It's the Sammy! Yes, Joe Kilka. The Joe. You know, it's really weird. Like, Joe, I met at a convention. I think I met him at a. I'm trying to remember which convention. When did we first meet Joe? At Commander Sealed? It was before they were content creating. And then they just hung out with us. And then they just hung out with us the rest of the time. Like, yeah, Joe is one of my favorite people. Like, we've spent a lot of time at conventions together, and usually, like, as I was saying, like the first time we met, if somebody is there for the first time at a convention and wants to hang out and wants people to be around, like, I am perfectly super cool. Anybody joining my little posse and like, you want to go to dinner, you want to hang out and get to know us. That's what we should be doing as content creators, I feel like, and most of us, a lot of us, are just in our cliques, and we don't actually try to expand the community and make other people feel welcome, which makes me kind of sad. Joe does have good hair, and Joe has very good charisma, and it's good times voice wise. I like that his voice acting. As somebody who can't control her voice, I have a most terrible voice, and I do apologize for it. Like, I could go do voice training, and I can change my voice back and forth to different things, but it never stays exactly the same. Amara's too crazy to keep her voice in one area, so I don't know if you read the message, but he said he's playing a very powerful deck, so I'm playing SK. That's what's happening. Decisions made. Did I click SK? Did I add her to the deck? Am I just not seeing her? What happened? Did she disappear? Oh, she's right there. She's a prismatic bridge. Oh, is it? You see, that's the thing is like with hormones, it can go the other direction, but for like a more feminine voice, that doesn't work uh hormone wise. I don't know. I did so much research and things for decades before I ever was allowed to transition. Like I was pretty sure I was never going to be allowed to and never get to be myself. So like at least I got a good 8 years before the world decided to not want us around. I mean, I guess that's I had an okay 8 years. Okay, we won't talk about the real world because it sucks. Yeah, that's the thing is you can keep like I know about like voice training and like moving voices and things. I used to do a lot of like different voices and things just on purpose. I used to talk like a demon. I used to do all sorts of different voices on the Walmart intercom. Back when they used to let us talk over the intercoms. Oh my god, I used to talk on there all the fucking time and it was wonderful. They used to hate me. I was like, oh yeah. So often they would be like, "Who is talking off there?" They're like, "Do we have a new employee?" I'm like, "Yes, yes, we do. We clearly have a new employee." That is clearly what is happening here. It's not just me being awesome. It's probably me being awesome. Joe, 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 that is me. I'm gonna repost your thing. Actually, I will save it and I'll post it on Threads. So I've been hanging out on Threads more often than Blue Sky. There's a lot of new players joining Magic right now, and I found that I've gotten to talk with a lot of newer people and find out what they like and how they're getting into Magic. And I love talking about Magic with people. Like, I love hearing people's experiences and what brought them into it because it's not always the same thing. And, like, I mean, I got into it because of the artwork and, like, it's expanded into 32 years of fucking nonsense. And the fact that I've gotten to do some of the things that I've done. I think I'm funny, Joe. You'll see if you think I'm funny. Sorry, everybody. I typing. I'll start if I start talking. I'll start typing the things I'm talking about. It'll just be the jumbled up mess of both conversations going on. God, I have the worst cackle in the world. I laugh about everything I say. I hate that I can't control my emotional spectrum. I laugh at things I should be crying at, or when I'm angry, I laugh a lot. Which just, I don't know. I should not have, like, put my whole entire personality as the Joker as a child. I don't know. That was probably a mistake. Probably not the best role model. Or maybe the best role model. He's just chaos. Just fucking chaos. I wrote a bunch of words and have pushed this back out into the world. Interestingly enough, Joe tagged everything that is Magic related except for Magic the Gathering. So I'll tag it. Excellent. I'm not currently an ambassador, but you know what? Once you're an ambassador, I'm pretty sure you're just an ambassador forever. You can never take my ambassadorships away from me ever, and I will just fucking use it as a crutch for the rest of my life. This is the highlight of my existence. I played Magic for 32 years, and I made some shit happen. I just want to make Magic cards. I don't want to be a big name content creator. I just want to play Magic with people, hang out in the community, know the community. I feel like a lot of like the people who make Magic don't have any. They don't hang out with us. They don't. They're not parts of the community for the most part. Not all of them. Like, don't hang out with us or play games or anything. So, how do you know what's really going on? You do surveys, and that's supposed to tell you what's going on. That seems not correct. I don't know. How are you supposed to know what people actually want? Anyway, now I'm just rambling. Amara, and your opinions. You should probably stop having so many opinions. But I'm so good at it. Note is not what I'm looking for. Downloads? Is that something I just did? No. Oh my god, Shaggy, you're just so handsome, baby. Hey, Cat, you're so handsome. How do I date pictures? Where did I save this? Oh, there it is. I swear. What is this bitch doing? She's terrible. She's terrible at this streaming thing. Threads is amusing to me as well. I don't know. It's a little less angry than Blue Sky. And unfortunately, I don't do anything better to make it less angry. It's weird. My helping people voice is just completely different. They're just gonna erase my. What is this? America? They're just gonna change history? They can't do that, Tom. Wait a second. They can. My bad. I'm gonna go send some Men in Black kind of guys to come and erase everybody's minds that I was ever a content creator. Like, this never happened. We didn't make this mistake. Oopsies. Okay, we're gonna change Ezio. Ezio doesn't need to be here. Let's put SK. My SK deck I have never actually finished, so I guess this is what's happening. No, I gotta put SK's Chariot in here. I'll put any card that says SK in it. Excellent. SK's Chariot. And also SK and Inga. Huzzah. It's kind of funny watching me make a deck. It doesn't, it's not gonna be good. That's not true. It'll probably be awesome. What am I talking about? Silly enough, Amara is very good at what she does. I act like I am not. Oh my god, that's $47 now? I do like that I could just use mana of any color. I don't know if I have one actually in the real world. If either of you ever run into a human being that has a Fallout mana vault, let me know. I need to trade somebody for a Fallout mana vault. I'll never be able to afford a Fallout mana vault, but hey, Sammy. No, not yet. I mean, I can send over the things I've found so far. I'm just missing the electrostatic dude and the other red uncommon. I'm looking for my red uncommons. I know I have both cards. But I do have almost everything else ready, and I'll give you a price for them and whatnot. And then I'll send them out. Actually, I do need to find a foil stained glass mountain, but it's in the box back there. I just need to go through the rest of the box, which I need lands for other decks too, so I can do that at the same time. So, okay, so we're building a plane chase deck. Excellent. That's what's happening. Chromatic Lantern. Chromatic Artery. This isn't going to be a good deck. Or you're going to stick to a silly theme just because that's the way to do things. We're going to try to put all the team-up cards for March of the Machine in this deck. Creature... Oh my god, I forgot this Elspeth was in this deck, or in this set too. This set had a lot of really cool stuff in it. I kind of want to go with a backup slash... Yeah, you know what? Put a mirror box in so I can have multiples of everybody. Okay, if we're going to be hanging out in different planes, this is going to be mostly March of the Machine, I think. And we're going 5 colors, so... This guy is going to bring this fucking deck that is actually good, and I'm just bringing this trash heap. Are you just about done with the deck? In about 2 minutes, I am going to stand up real quick and go stretch. I do appreciate you all hanging out with me and talking and chatting. What did you guys just do over there? That didn't sound terrific. Didn't sound terrific, whatever just happened over there. Yeah, man, I guess it happens. Oh, Drina and Lavala, Tyrink and Hazaret. No, don't put Elish Norn in. Don't put Elish Norn in. Don't put Elish Norn in. No, stop it. Put Elish Norn in. Hey, like this is a Phyrexian fox. We need more foxes. I hope when we go back to Kamigawa, you get more awesome foxes. Galta and Maverin? That's a card that does things. Okay, excellent. I will get it out to you here Monday? Tomorrow I should have enough time to go through things, so I'll do that. Tom, your deck didn't go through on Discord. At least it says it didn't. Well, I don't know. I see it. Nope. I see it. Oh my god, Tom, that is a really long name. What are you, some emo kid? Like a 20-worded title for your deck? Nonsense. Hey, Sherwick, what's happening? We are just hanging out. I'm building a deck for later on today. Well, I guess it's in like almost. That's less than 2 hours now. Did I just put every battle? Like, what is this nonsense? What have you created? Awesomeness? Hell, I'm not even gonna know what this deck does until I'm playing it. I forgot that they redid Monastery Mentor in this deck. Or in this set. Such a good card. You know, Monastery Mentor in a battle deck where I'm just making constant. Hey, Mando Mandalorian, are you coming up here? Yeah. What's up? You're so soft. Oh my god, you're so fucking soft, dude. It makes my hands happy. You make my hands so happy, man. I love it. It's okay, Sammy. I don't make any sense. I will be right back, everybody. Boop. I am gonna go on a quick little break. Go stretch. Mando is going to hang out here and stare at the camera. Mando, I can't see past you. Oh my god, Amara's back being dumb. I just went and said hi to my partner, and I shouted things at her. I don't know what I shouted at her. What did I just shout at you? Something probably silly. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Amara, Goddess of Blunder. Thanks for sitting through the ad breaks. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate you hanging out with me as well. I like having people to talk to because I feel less crazy. Makes me a little bit happier. Like, look at how not crazy I am. Let's see here. We are building a deck. I shouldn't be building a deck. Quintors, are you even any good in this deck that I'm building? To tell you the truth, we are just gonna do stupid stuff. I think that is the point of this deck that I'm building. Will it be able to do anything that it needs to do? No? Probably not. Will it be any good? I am literally putting all of the team up cards. Don't care. Put all the play and chase cards. I'm gonna put a TARDIS in here. Like, this is the March of the Machine deck. So, that's what's happening. You know, the silly thing is, I have definitely killed people with Valderin Thrill Seeker. It's really fucking good. I don't know. One red, two colorless, Vampire Warrior backup 2, so you can put 2+1/+1 counters on up to one creature. Then it gets this ability, pay one colorless, sacrifice this creature, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. It's a silly little gun. I will see you in a few, Tom. I should probably do the same thing here, but let me build this deck real quick. I'm gonna build this deck real quick, and then I'm gonna eat food, Tom, like a professional Magic streamer. What are we at? 34 cards? That's not enough cards. That's not enough. So we're playing with Joe Kill cards today, Sabby. So me and Tom will both be over there if you want to hang out. This is actually like the third time me and Tom have played this week with each other and with other people. I don't know what's happening. Oops. The machine. I need March of the Machine Commander. What other problems are we gonna do? Battle line? Sure. She was in the story, right? That's the thing. Well, I think, did we not have an arcane signet in there yet? Okay, I guess that's a thing that we can use. We're doing all legendary creatures. This guy actually is not terrible. Death Touch, Lifelink, 3/3. Like, he was an uncommon in Dominaria, but he gives all my legendaries +2/+2. God, if he gave him Ward or something, it would be freaking awesome. I do want to make a battle deck at some point. Excellent. Yeah, I love playing with Joe. Joe is one of my favorite people to play with. Joe is just one of my favorite people to hang out with, just in general. Like, I don't really need an excuse for it. I do like that this is Nisa's freaking Sword of the Animist, but it's freaking running around. I should put Sword of the Animist in my my Assassin's Creed deck, right? That makes sense. Remember this creature attacks, you can stitch your library. It is so good. We'll put it in there. Let's us go get some lands, because we're going to probably need lands. We're not going Phyrexia. I do need a way to get rid of people's graveyards, just in case there being a problem. I don't like not having a solution to things. Bright Palm is one of my favorite creatures. Whenever this creature attacks, I double the number of +1/+1 counters on target creature. This creature can't be blocked this turn by creatures of power 2 or less this turn. You're pretty much just running through whatever you need to run through. I do need to stay trample. I'm gonna build this in a half an hour so I can go eat in between the hour before the stream starts. I got this, right? I can build a deck and then go eat and play Magic. I got this. Cultivate, so I can go grab a land since we're playing 5 colors. I love Darksteel fucking Splicer. I have Darksteel Splicer in Brenard, and he does this stupid. I do like giving my creatures double strike. I don't know. This is basically a backup team-up deck, apparently. Yeah. I love Alenda and Azor. That is one of my favorite cards. It's so stupid. Sounds good, Sabby. I'll see you in a little bit. Have fun and take care of yourself until then. I mean, continue taking care of yourself after that as well, but you know what I mean. I'll see you in a little bit. You know what? Duplicate? Sure, why not? Does it just let me grab any lands? Does it care what kind of lands I'm grabbing? Oh, I may put a permanent with mana value X or less. That's a thing. Exotic Orchard, classic, does what I need. I'm sure I will need one of your kinds of mana that you're playing with. I do like exiling any kind of permanent. And it's an instant. Even though I guess it's control. I don't want to give its controller stuff. Ugh. Ugh. I'm getting all the creatures out of the way. Fireman Commando, you're just so good. I do like drawing cards. I would like to do that. Those are things I would like to do. Generous gift. Yeah, really putting counters on things. Guru, and Satoru. I actually use this in Ashnod so I can give things haste. This is another way for me to enable haste if I need to. Guardian Scale Lord is really good. And it has backup, so we have a reason to put it in there. Haha, success. It's a really good card. Herald of Hoofbeats wins games. Unfortunately, we're not playing Knights. I used to play Hero Bladehold for so long during that standard period. Still really good. Just do this. Incubation Druid is a way to ramp, and so is. We're playing 5 colors, so it's fine to have a couple of mana dorks. And I'm keeping mana dorks that were just in March of the Machine, so it's fine. How many human spells am I casting? I guess probably some. I don't know. Who knows? It might come into play at some point. Let's put that in there. Keeper of the Court is in here, huh? Do you like going and searching my life? It's just for basic planes, though. This is most of the night deck stuff. Kadama's Reach, sure. I do like to put lands, basics, onto battlefield. This is a thing I enjoy. Massacre Worm, I love you, baby. Can I just put you in here for the funsies of it? You're a board wipe in some ways. You're also a way to just fucking win sometimes, depending on how tiny of an army my opponents have built, or if I kill all of my opponent's creatures. Yeah, so we'll keep you in there. We'll put Mirror Style Master in here. I don't even know what you two dorks do. Whenever I cast a historic spell, I'm doing that. I can return target not landing protection from the graveyard to the battlefield against haste, exile at the beginning of next end step. If it would leave the battlefield, exile it instead of... Okay. So I can bring stuff back from the graveyard. Okay, sure. You got me. I'm sold. You don't need to tell me too much more about yourself. I love this card. It is very good. It lets you populate, which is pretty fun. So you can make copies of the tokens you have. I mean, it's no good in what we're doing, but... I do love Pain Distributor. It does what I like to do in games. You know what? Path to Exile, you are a classic. Sometimes I do need to kill everything. That's not good for what we're doing. Sometimes there's just cards I'm like, ooh, I really like this card. And I'm like, oh, this isn't going to do anything in the deck that we're doing. Oh, replicating ring. Will I actually get to do anything with you? Usually not. But I do like it when I do get to do things with you. You know what? I do love Reality Shift. That's fucked me before, but it does things. Run Carlo and Saint Draft. You are so weird. Whenever it becomes tapped, I create a human token. This is the first time this ability is resolved. It is the second time that they've untapped. Whenever I cast a spell that has we're not doing that. That will not work in our deck. We cannot make that work for what we're doing. That will not work. Sculpting Steel. There were a lot of really good reprints in this set. Shalai and Halar. You are a thing. I mean, I don't even know if we're putting +1/+1 counters on anything. I don't really fucking care. Down there happens when it's raining. Squealing Slimefoot? Sure. Do they do anything in this deck? I don't know. Soul Ring? That's a thing that people put in decks. Stronic Resonator. We have a lot of things that we're doing. Honestly, I don't know what's going on here. Sir Conrad, why not? I need ways to win. I wish I could actually attach these talents to the actual non-planeswalkers. I guess the question is, what kind of land base are these people playing? I do feel like if they're going wide, I'm gonna have to have ways to deal with that. Civil Unrest, you're so good. You know what? Civil Unrest, you're in. Oh god, this is a monstrosity. This is silly. So proud of myself. Top. How many cards are we at? 64 cards? How many lands do we have? Oh my god, how many creatures do we have? 35 creatures. We should probably quit putting creatures in our deck. Put some instants. Put some ways to take things out. This is nonsense what we're listening to right now. I like that the recommended EDH things are just a bunch of basics. Except I would love some basics. They're like, you should put some basics in your deck. And I'm like, I would love to put some basics in my deck. Do I want a Swords of Plowshare in here too? Yeah. I want a Mana Drain in here? Yes. I like that it's just like, here's a bunch of lands. That's what... This is what you should put in here. This is what I usually use it for anyway, but I like not having to actually go and look for them. Oh, did we not put Shielder in there? This is nonsense. Dude, just put all the fetch lands in here too. My $8 billion deck. beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of your library. Play it in this turn. The beginning of each opponent's upkeep. Next. Oh yeah, I forgot how much of a pain in the ass that fucking Herbresk is. I think I might actually take out the other Herbresk and just keep this one in as our Herbresk of the deck. You know what? How many lands are we at right now? Burp. Oh shit, we're at 97 cards. I guess I just calm down here. And we have a bunch of lands. Are there any lands that I should just take out of here if we're playing, like... Yeah, I mean, I may as well take out shit lands that I don't actually need. Keeping that in there, though, for purposes of winning sometimes. We have Rogue's Passage. That's like my favorite land that I put in every deck. Oh, let's take that other Herbresk out. Most of our sorceries are just a ramp and the Planeswalker cards that let me play Chase. Okay, we're gonna take this one out. I'm trying to think of anybody else that's not really conducive to what we're trying to do. Oops, let's take this out as well. Remove. I don't even know what this deck wants to do. This is stupid. I love it. It's mostly March of the Machine nonsense. I do love this Squee and Slimefoot. Unfortunately, it's not really super great for what we're doing. I mean, he could just keep bringing himself back over and over again. I kind of wish I had enough room for a mirror box and ways to make duplicates of my stuff, and I would clone all these guys. But I have a problem that I like to clone shit. It's not a healthy thing to do. I'm actually surprised the land base that's in here is probably the most expensive thing. Anyway, let's go grab 2 more fetch lands. Let's just do this so I don't have to search for them, because I don't know which ones I didn't put in here. Misty and Marsh Flats. I would like to put all of them in, but... I mean, there's still lands I'm missing, which is kind of stupid. I have to put basics in. I'm not going to be stupid. Let's not be stupid. I might need to leave the game. It's known to happen. Do that. Lots of heroes would definitely not have been bad in this. Primeval's Glorious Rebirth would not be terrible. The only problem is I have to have a legendary out to cast it. What's happening here? Music, what is it? What are you doing? Just gone rogue? Stop being so silly. Okay, I'm not gonna put Farewell in here. I'm not gonna be a complete monster. Am I gonna put a fucking mana drain in there though? Yes. Sometimes Amara needs to mana drain everybody. I would like to actually see a different version, please, that I can actually read. No, I want a different one, please. What does he do? I draw a card. Part of me wants to put Cruel Ultimatum in here. I haven't used it in such a long time. It's so good. No. Oh my god. Some of these cards that people put in this deck are just fucking horrible. No wonder why nobody wants to play against this. Oh, there is Ruinous Ultimatum. That's even worse. not something you want somebody to cast. Xenaghost is really fucking gross in here. You know what? Johto would be disgusting in this. What are we looking at? 100 cards? We don't have a lot of ways to wipe the board. I have ways to manage things if I need to. I'm going to switch to a version that I can read so we don't have to worry about that during the game. I do like that I can give my creatures Riot, which not always great, but I mean, we do have ways to give them haste with Goru Goru. I mean, none of this is probably going to work or happen. So much of this is just nonsense. Just because I wanted to fit all these creatures into my deck. Am I going to be drawing 2 cards per turn? I don't know. But I might sacrifice a creature. I really did want to build Simone and Dina, but I never actually got around to it. Okay, well, I guess these are all things. We did it. We built a deck. I mean, it's mostly March of the Machine cards. It's almost everything that's in it is from March of the Machine. At least it's from the Commander decks, besides Mana Volt. Okay, I lied. Okay, there's Teferi's Protection, Mana Drain, and Heroic Intervention are not. Nor is Chromatic Lantern. Or Chromatic Orrery. Skull Clamp is, though. That is. See, it's fine. It's fine. The land base, on the other hand, no. Land base is not all from this game. Boom, I built a deck. Look at me. I'm so good at magic. Okay, we're going to paint for 13 minutes, and then I am going to get going so I can actually go eat some food and hang out with my partner before my stream. I do appreciate everybody hanging out with me. Let's see here. Let's do a little bit of painting, and then I will be out in the world. Oh my god, we're not listening to this weird song from yesterday. Oh my god. There's no way to say, fuck this song, I don't want to hear this again. Why is that not a button? Fuck this song is what should be a button. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I do appreciate it. I'm a Mario God. It's a blunder. I make a lot of Magic the Gathering content on the internet, from what I hear. It's a thing. No, I've just been sitting there building a deck and not actually talking about anything much besides that. I will be hanging out with the lovely Joe Kilcar here in about an hour and 11 minutes now. We are gonna go eat some food. This is my little magical miniature morning where I sit here and I do whatever I feel like doing. Sometimes we're building decks, sometimes we're, as you can just see, we just built a deck. SK has been sitting in my drawer of decks for since Cal time, I think. I just have never found the perfect place for it, so I'm just like, ugh, when are we gonna build this? I just don't want to build it like everybody else does. Maybe if this actually does something and is fun to play, maybe I'll build this. Maybe this is what we do. It seems pretty stupid. We put a bunch of stupid stuff in that probably shouldn't be in it. So we're gonna try to get as much paint on this as we can. We might play Resident Evil 9 tonight. We'll see. We might stream it. We'll see. I don't know, so many people have already been streaming it, and lots of people who've never actually played Resident Evil. Which, I'm glad that they're giving Resident Evil a try. It's one of my favorite games. It's another thing that I kind of am hoping for eventually in Magic the Gathering Universes Beyond, is that we get a Resident Evil. We didn't get a secret lair like I was hoping. So shame on you, wizards, for sucking. Um, somebody dropped the ball, as always. It's okay. I can come and pick that ball up for you if you would like. I know what's coming out and what's going on and what you should make things for. It's not even like we need lots of time. Just give me a couple minutes and I'll make us a whole entire Resident Evil set. Will it be playable? Probably. I understand how magic works. I understand how I should actually be doing costs of cards. It's like sometimes I look at some of the things that we've been doing mana-wise, and I'm like, this is stupid. You're just making an overly powerful card to sell a set, and I don't like this. It's like all this card is going to do is cause an issue and fuck up your meta and fuck up everything else. I was like, I hate when that happens. I get bitchy about it. I'm not even playing in standard or anything. I'm still getting bitchy about it. Mainly because it's going to come and fuck with my commander shit. And I'm going to get angry about it there. I don't know. I do play standard. I just play it on Arena, and I usually am just playing it on my phone. I don't know. There's no I don't want to interact with people I don't know on Arena anyway, because I imagine they're probably not the best, some of them. So I just, but rather just play with people I know on there. If I am talking to them and stuff. If that's a thing. Oh my god. So we're trying to finish this Red Corsair, so I actually know what kind of paint, what the paint job actually looks like on them. I've just been doing as much red on everybody as I possibly could. Oh, I forgot we were gonna do that in gold, and we gotta redo that too. That's fine. I don't know, this was one of my favorite guys that I customized, that I was like, this guy is pretty fucking cool. Since they're using a lot of pre-heresy gear and stuff, I don't know, a lot of my like specialty weapons and grenades and stuff I use like gray Knight's silver, just because I always picture those are the most powerful weapons in the Warhammer universe. That their metal can fight demons, and plus it's just a fun silver that just makes it really shiny. That's the real reason. Makes it so shiny. Do love me some shininess. Oh, this guy has a fucking thing through his nose, or through his septum. Interesting. I'm gonna do that in silver, and then we'll dry brush that. Do want to get this gun. It doesn't have a lot of silver stuff on him, which means I shouldn't forget any of it, but if you've been here to the BlunderDome, there's a reason why it's called the BlunderDome. This bitch dumb. She forgets stuff sometimes. I do appreciate you all hanging out with me. I do appreciate you chatting, talking. I do enjoy talking about my hobbies and my games and everything else. I can talk about just about anything. Whatever the fuck you want to talk about, I probably can talk about. I forgot that I didn't paint that either, so we're going to have to do those cords in gold. I'll do those cords in red, but a different red. We'll do those in red. We'll do these in gold. Okay. We're getting there. There's still just a lot of stuff for little things now. I'm going to dry brush the cape. So that's a entire thing. Ad breaks are going to start in a couple of minutes. I am not going to actually go on an ad break because I am just going to finish painting for the next 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Do appreciate y'all hanging out, as I said. Let me see if I can get the rest of this gold on here real quick. Even though I probably shouldn't do the gold everywhere just because I have a feeling. No, I didn't finish the silver on here. Maybe we'll finish what we actually were doing. Oh, you crazy girl. You don't know what you're doing. Yeah, we're in a Brad break. That's fine. I'm just going to sit here and ramble anyway. I think you YouTube people can hear me, so. And we'll just keep talking. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. That's always one of the weird parts of being a streamer. I'm like, just always supposed to be filling the space. Sound. I'm like, ugh. I don't want to talk all the time. Because I'm terrible at streaming then. When there's people to talk to, I'm all for it. When it's just me talking to myself, I'm like, ugh. Is this bitch still talking to herself? Yes, this is correct. She is probably still talking to herself. She loves talking to herself. It's like her favorite. It's not her favorite. She does not enjoy it. It sounds like I am enjoying talking to myself because I'm always laughing all the time. Well, that's just because I laugh all the time. I can laugh at everything I say because I think I'm the funniest person. To myself, I am the funniest person. This poor paintbrush. She's on her way out. She's done so much for us, though. She's been here supporting us and painting for us for such a long time. And I'm gonna miss her when she goes. If anybody wants to buy Amara paint and paintbrushes, that would be wonderful. Feel free. I honestly have not heard this song in such a long time, and it's ridiculous. Not what we needed in our lives. Ugh, this paint is such a pain in the ass. I think I'm gonna add some more. Ugh, I'm just keep drowning it in water until it's not sticky. I guess is what I have to keep doing. I do. Well, I guess I'll wait for 35 seconds and then I'll actually do my outro and crap like a normal streamer person, I guess. Yes, that's a thing I could do. This old lady streamer is going to do the things that she's supposed to do, like a fancy lady. She's not a fancy lady. I don't know what level of power this deck is I just built. I should go see what bracket it is. I mean, even though it's themed, it might be a monstrosity of some sort. I might have made something that's not something I should be playing. I doubt it's over a bracket 3. Surely only the mana base that's really powerful. I don't know if all the cards that are in it together work together. I mainly just want to... Oh, I forgot I wanted to put a TARDIS in there. I guess I gotta do that real quick. Forgot I wanted to put a TARDIS in there. I guess that's happening. I'm sure there's something stupid I could take out of it. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me. Thanks for sitting through the ad breaks. Thank you for just listening to my rambling. Sometimes you don't need to listen to my rambling. Beginning of the show was just me talking about the real world and complaining with my friends. Sometimes that's what the stream is. Sometimes that be what is happening. I am Amara. I am the goddess of blunder. I am the queen of cats and plane chase. I guess I'm mother of cats, queen of plane chase. I make a lot of Magic the Gathering content on the internet. You can find me under all the socials under Goddess of Blunder. You can find me streaming so much if I'm not doing my magical miniature morning with myself. I am usually streaming with the Breakfast Club on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, where we play Magic Online, as I am a Magic Online creator as well. Um, we play weekly themed games with my wonderful friends in the Breakfast Club who are also all Magic the Gathering online creators. Um, Bones of Calavera Cosplay, Bear of Sylvan Scholars, and Chris of One More Game MTG. They're all wonderful, integral parts of the Magic the Gathering universe and community. Two of them do Magic Kids work. Three of us are part of the Hispanic community in the Magic community. Um, World Champion Cosplayer, King of Popper, EDH. Chris throws charity streams and is who I go to when I want to know more about that format. It's one of my favorite formats to actually play, and Bear is our Master CEDH Wrangler. He is one of the runners of the Sylvan Scholars that do a wonderful job teaching people how to play CEDH, and that CEDH isn't just a bunch of powerful meta bullshit that's boring. Is that how I can say it? I'm sure some CEDH person's like, that's not what CEDH is. I'm like, yeah, most of the time it is. For tournament-wise, it is. But, like, if you're just playing with other people and doing things, yeah, CEDH can be all sorts of fun. It just kind of depends on your play group. I mean, it's a format where you want to win, except for if you're me and you're just there to play and you just want to have fun. That's not usually how you should go into that. It's not the best way. I am a puppeteer. I am a cosplayer. You may have seen my puppets or my cosplays at Magic Cons or at other conventions, on videos. I have been in the cosplay contest twice. I've had 5 different costumes. I've been roaming around at Magic Cons, or you might have seen me roaming around with my puppets instead. If I'm not doing my cosplay, sometimes I have my cosplay on and my puppet. It kind of just depends on what's happening. If a puppet was made for cosplay or not, I will have a new puppet and a new cosplay in Vegas here in almost under a month. It's getting there. It's like 40 days or something like that. If you see me at Magic Con Vegas, make sure to come and say hi. I am not nearly as scary as I sound. I'm not as crazy as I seem. All those things are not true. Except for I am not as scary as I seem. But I am crazy, so yes, that is true. Don't lie to you there. Um, Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I do appreciate it. I will be back in 56 minutes. You can find a link to Joe Kilcar over there on my socials. I will post it when I go live. I will be playing with the wonderful Tomity as well as a new person. Then I like meeting new people. We'll see how that goes. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna go make a sandwich. I'm gonna go sit in my comfy chair so I can sit in my uncomfy chair for like 2 hours. So, yay! Or this is my uncomfy chair. I can't sit back, and the chair doesn't come far enough forward to keep my back straight. And it's kind of annoying, and I hate it. Boop, boop, boop. Gonna click that. Put that over there. That way I can actually see my Mox field. Okay, everybody, you take care. I am actually going to see if there is a place for us to raid real quick and do things properly like I should be doing. Like a proper streamer. Let's see here. Twitchy Twitch. Go over. Oh! The Filthy Casuals are on. Let's go hang out with our friends, the Filthy Casuals. Stream manager. The one person watching. Excellent. Me and this one person, though, we're going to go visit the Filthy Casuals like a fancy person. We're gonna bring our one person and us over there because this one person that's on is my favorite human being in the whole entire universe. Good job, other human being. I like you. You're the best. You take care of yourselves, everybody. Love y'all. Take care, and I'll probably be back tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I will be back in 56 minutes. 54 minutes